Kawasaki.
Kawasaki Sushi.
Well,
Honda
hello,
Suzuki
everybody.
Nissan.
Ignore the morons in the background. Hopefully, everybody's doing really well and had themselves
Toshiba?
a good weekend.
Toshiba.
I do know that we are definitely okay today, knock wood again. I had to make some fixes and solutions, which I did. Turns out I did upgrade to Windows 11, so I solved that issue. But the actual problem, and I was kind of impressed in a little way, in a weird way, because my GPU went out. Now I had a 1080 Ti, which is one of those legendary GPUs of history, but it's old. But my
Sorry.
but my
I'm
mother,
sorry.
but my
Continue. Go on.
yeah, but my motherboard actually had the ability to run its own graphics, and therefore that's the only reason I was able to be on at all, which is weird. But nevertheless, I fixed it. I went and bought a new GPU. I remapped Streamlabs, and I edited Monozilla to it. So I fixed everything. So are you going to share the joke? Is it involve tacos?
I just had to watch it again. The Scary Movie 4 scene.
Oh, okay.
Dumb run.
That scene from Scary Movie 4 where she's trying to communicate with the Japanese boy. And it's
Kangaroo tacos. I thought you was
Shiitake kimono.
Shiitake
Sushi.
kimono.
Hashimi.
Sashimi. Yeah, I've never watched any of those fake Scream movies, or the Scream movies for that matter.
Yeah, just using all like well-known Japanese brand names as
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was a swath of those parody movies for quite a while. Yeah, it was quite popular. People were making a lot of parody movies in the '90s, I guess, early aughts. I suppose the Scream. What is it called? Scream. What's the parody version called?
A Scary Movie.
Just Scary Movie. I see.
Yeah.
That one seems to be one of the more popular ones, but there were.
But yeah, it was. I think that the scene was parodying The Ring or something. One of those movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I think the only parody movie I ever watched to the end was like Airplane. I watched that one. That's probably.
But
the
yeah,
best.
it's like
Hot
Anna
Shot?
Faris really did a good job of it, and she nailed that Leslie Nielsen deadpan comedy in that.
Oh, did he? The new one? Yeah.
No. Anna Faris in Scary Movie, like she nailed that deadpan comedy styling of Leslie Nielsen in some scenes.
Yeah. No, he was pretty
Like
good at it. I
just
saw that
playing
Naked
it
Gun.
serious, but it's just absolutely hilarious. Some of the lines and stuff, like like how he did it, like he was being serious, but yeah,
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right. But anyway, so the problem we had last week has been solved.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that involved me spending money.
Ooh.
They know how I'm loath to do so, but especially because I had to buy a new GPU, and I'm a type of person that researches everything, and I I hadn't planned on buying a new one anyway. But coming up here just in a couple of months, we're going to be getting the new series of GPUs, and here I am in November having to buy the 50 series. So. Yes. I was sick to my stomach, Eric.
I can imagine that's like having to buy last year's Ferrari and not being able to wait till the new one.
I know.
Darn.
No. Keep the receipt and take it back in a month.
Yeah. Well, my son was actually asking my wife, I guess supposed to be secret, but I guess he doesn't understand husband and wife dynamics. Wanted to buy a present for dad because he just got his first big bonus. And so my wife asked, "What should I tell him you want?" I said, "I don't need anything. What are you talking about?" And she said, "Yeah, well, he wants to get you something. You should let him get him something." I said, "Okay, you tell him I want a Ferrari Roma." So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But I'm assuming anybody who has kids, they like to do that, don't they? When they get their first paycheck or their first bonus or something like that, they want to buy something for mom and dad. It's kind of a cute little thing. Did your kids do
That's
that,
sweet.
Eric?
Take them out to dinner.
I had one do that.
Yeah, no, both of mine wanted to do that. What'd you say, Amy?
It just
Amy,
seems kind of sweet, like their first job, getting them like dinner
just something
or
like that.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Well,
Whatever their means.
well, my son bought me a new pair of Ray-Bans with his
Oh, right.
first check, and my daughter bought me a Seiko watch. So there you go.
They seem to be very Japanese. Seem to be obsessed with watches. Actually, like they're still very much a thing, isn't it? Like,
Oh no, very much so. It's still part of the
yeah,
culture here in fashion, and of course, Seiko is the best non-made in Switzerland, mechanical watch. So, you know. But then again, most of the American companies that were making mechanical watches moved to Switzerland, set up shop for some reason. But whatever.
Mm.
So we do have a few over there that were originally from America, particularly the Aviator series and stuff like that. But nevertheless, we are doing Drawn and Quarter Ultimate Edition today, and we are talking about a mashup. Got a bit of a throwback to our childhood today, Eric.
Yeah, it was just going to be Wizard of Oz, but then I was watching, Minty had a new video about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I forgot that was a Thanksgiving season movie too, once it hit
Yeah.
Broadcast Network.
Yeah. There is no crossover between the two, Wizard
You
of
have
Oz and Willy
midgets.
Wonka. You have midgets. We do have the midgets. But what we do have in a crossover,
Got the
oddly
monkeys.
enough, a
I'll
lot
see
of
the
people
monkeys.
suggest is Snowpiercer and Willy Wonka being connected.
I have heard that. And I've
yeah.
never
That's
watched
just
Snowpiercer.
that's just a fan theory.
I
think
think
that
it
was
is.
not.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a
Oh,
it's a
I
weird
watched
little
the
one.
OG guy confirmed it.
The what's his name?
he probably was inspired by it, but yeah.
I heard the director confirmed
Do you
it.
think there could be a lollipop guild in Willy Wonka?
Well, you would think that there might be. Yeah. Which of course brings us back around to part 2 of Wicked is out. Wicked Forever or something. Who cares?
Great.
Yay.
Looks like the Holocaust.
Something
well,
north or going north or
I
from
think it's
north.
Wicked for Good.
For good. That sounds correct. But whatever. The ladies are liking it, so good for them. But for me, it's not something I'd ever watch because it's another example of, hey, we're going to take this classic piece of literature and we're going to rewrite it because we're better than them. And we're going, in this case, because the whole premise of Wicked, if you didn't know, was that the original book, The Wizard of Oz, was a work of propaganda from Glinda. And of course, the Wicked Witch of the West or the East?
East.
East is actually the good guy, you see. So that's the premise of Wicked, and of course, it's playing out here in the second one. Although the second one is getting kind of trounced for not being very good or fun, where the first one seemed to have been actually kind of interesting, if you like that kind of stuff. But of course, it's just another example. I don't understand why so many people think that they can rewrite a classic. I mean, who told you were that good a writer? I mean, Jeff's a writer. Jeff, would you rewrite someone's classic?
No.
No. It seems like a faux pas, I think. Right?
What's someone
but-
gonna do? Make zombies out of
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, well, there we go. You're right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, I was waiting for that.
Daggers thrown. Yeah. But we could call that a parody, though.
Mine's more of a continuation.
Okay, fine. There we go. But nevertheless, mashing up or opposing or versus or whatever you like in regards to Willy Wonka and of course
One or the
Wizard
other.
of Oz. One or the other or both. Yeah, or both. And I did like some of the little bits of information he put on here. I'll show it again to you all. Of course, back in the 70s and 80s, we had 3 channels. We did. No DVDs, true. No streaming, no VHS. That's right. A lot of them probably don't even know what VHS is. Way
Oh,
back
yeah.
then, movies would have a special broadcast showing. They did. During the Thanksgiving season, we would get 2 special classics. If we missed them, we would have to wait a whole year to see them again. True. Tonight, the artist will bring these characters to life for you. Aw. It's very nice. But yeah, we used to have the special presentation and double feature stuff all the time. Yeah, that is true. And we used, what's weird for me, those of us old enough to know what I'm talking about. A lot of those old, I think it was called Rankin Bass, like
Huh?
the puppeteer stuff, right?
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff has been banned these days for not being woke enough or something. They're not allowed to be shown. They're like there's some sin of modern progressivism, and I don't know why. Anybody get why? Especially
Don't
Santa Claus
know.
is coming to town. That's completely banned. Can't have it. Won't be looking at it. The one ahead, I'm Mister Da 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 Da. That one. The year without a Christmas or something like that. That one's banned too.
Is it the one with this where it was in Batman and Robin movie? You're talking about that one?
I'm talking Cold Miser, yeah, and Heat
'Cause, yeah, I
Miser.
remember that scene in where Mr. Freeze is watching it on his frozen television.
Yeah. There you go. But for some reason, they've been banned by the Wokies. I'm not sure why.
Because they
I
can.
wouldn't know why.
Well, yeah, but they usually have some psychotic reason. But whatever. We are going to get into it, and it should be a lot of fun. Willy Wonka, and of course, the Wizard of Oz. So, Jeff, why don't you go ahead and get him started? That's very good. That was very good.
Ooh, that was good.
The wonderful
I
Wizard
thought he might
of
go with
Oz.
Candyman.
Indeed. Oh yeah. Could have done that too. The Candyman can. Is that a Pat Benatar song or
That's
It
Candyman.
was the Candyman.
no? The
Barracuda.
Candyman can.
Jig it, baby.
Yeah. Lost his eye.
He's a cool cat.
In the weirdest way. You know the old cars, and they had the big old wheels, and they would put an actual knob on the wheel for you to turn that frickin' boat, right? Those big things like that. Well, he got in an accident, and his eye went into the knob, and that's how he lost his eye.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Are you talking about a big wheel? Was he riding a big wheel? And
You know what I mean. The knobs on the big car wheels to turn it, right? No?
no, I
I'm the
don't.
only person who
Jeff?
knows.
Jeff?
They'd have those
Say that
big
again?
old, they used to have the cars, big old boats. They have a giant steering wheel, and on the
Yeah,
steering
paddle
wheel there'd
boat.
be a knob that you would use to turn the wheel hard over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So there, Eric.
I think you're both making it up.
No.
No, they use them on. They use them on big rigs now too.
Oh, do they? Yes. Now I'm going to have to go prove them wrong. All right, fine. Be like that. All right. Let me go
You
ahead
can
and
try.
Oh, I will. I will succeed, sir. You know, the weird thing is now that I got this all changed up, and I got my, because I had done a lot of updating in the computer already at the end of the last year. So the system was already, I had updated it to 2024. I just didn't want to update the GPU because it's such a good one. It's just old though. So by finally doing that, now everything is actually speaking together perfectly, and there's zero bottlenecking at all. I had some
Oh,
bottlenecking, but I was able to kind of mitigate it. But now there's nothing. It's just flowing at crazy speeds. But the weird thing is, I've been using these headphones and this mic for a long time. But all of a sudden, boy, is it clear, super clear. You guys are all clear.
hmm.
It's isolated, everything like that. How's my sound?
Sound fine.
Yeah, yeah. Now I should have done a long time ago. I was being stubborn. I do that.
I did the same stuff, Chester.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah. Well,
I'm working on a leapfrog over here.
a leapfrog. Yeah. But of course, we do have the Wizard of Oz, which we have our great little character. Now, the Wizard of Oz was quite political in its meaning. By the original writing of it, right? It's talking about the haves and have-nots. There's a lot of economic politics in the Wizard of Oz. There's intention, right?
What about the bank, right?
It is about bankers versus not bankers, the average person. It is. I wouldn't go so far to say that it's Marxist, but I kind of think it is a little bit. Yeah. But that was the intention. Of course, most people don't look into it that deep. Whereas Willy Wonka, as far as I know, there's no politics at all in it, other than basic storytelling and greed and all the kind of little childlike
It's more of a
ideas of stuff.
moral story.
Yeah, more of a moral story. That's true. That's true. What would I call that, Jeff? Um, Old cars steering wheel knobs. How about that? Let's see if I get anything out of that.
So you're saying the steering wheel had a knob on it?
There you
the
go.
steering wheel itself.
Yep, there
Yeah.
you go. Right there. See?
Showing. Let me go there. Look. Let's see. What are you showing here?
Let me bring it up and make it a little bigger. This is a problem though. I have with the higher GPU and this bigger monitor.
Are you talking about the horn or that other
No,
thing?
the little white thing down here on the right
I
hand,
have
lower
never
right hand
seen
side.
one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, before power steering, they were popular.
they were.
Huh.
And if you've ever driven a car without power steering, you'd know why.
And you would love to
yeah,
have
I
it.
have.
Yeah.
Yes, you would.
Yeah. Now we're all of us are old enough to have cars that didn't have power steering. I
Yeah.
think every one of us also has probably driven a car where the actual manual shift was on the column, not in the
Yes.
floor.
I never did that.
Yeah.
Thank
Chrysler.
God.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. But I didn't mind it so much actually. And I've actually had to I've driven a car old enough to where I had to do an admixture live.
Did you have to go out there and crank it too?
No, luckily they converted it over to an electrical start. Although that thing was still sitting there against the back behind the driver's seat right on the back wall though.
I would prefer an older car.
Yeah.
Because I can work on an older car.
Yeah, no. I 100% agree with you. Especially these days, I don't really know what's wrong. I have my suspicions. But right now, all the car companies, and I do mean all of them, are putting out the absolute worst dreck we've ever seen. It's worse than the 80s, dude. Right? I mean, absolute dreck. That includes Toyota. Now, they don't do that here in Japan, but with you guys and Honda, and of course, Mercedes and BMW have always been high maintenance. Audi is just an absolute wreck. I don't know why anyone would buy one. But they're really bad. Of course, the MSR, the price is ridiculously high, just insanely high. Double, triple in some cases what they should be. And there's a lot of shenanigans going on in financing. It's really bad. It's really, really bad what's going on with new cars, to the point that you shouldn't even buy one. And it's not just the cost and the monthly bills that you're getting. It's the fact that you can't go a few months without having to bring it back for maintenance. It's outrageous.
Well, that makes sense because right now, I believe they said last year in America, the average age of a car on the road is 12 years old. People just aren't buying as many new cars as they used to.
Because they're crap. And I'm kind of
Yeah.
wondering, some people have wondered, that is it to try to force people into buying EVs? But the problem is the EVs are crap too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell's going on, but something's going on because it's outrageous. Therefore, if you need a new car, go buy an old one.
What's that saying where we try to get to space using the cheapest parts possible?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, why would you want to go to space with the cheapest parts possible? But that's how the world works. That's
It doesn't have to work that way. But yeah, they're also dumping a bunch of tech in that you don't need. It's just nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense. So I think you're going to see an incredible resurgence in old vehicles, which means the cost of old vehicles will go up. They will. So me personally, I do have a modern car, but my car was built by Aston Martin, and I have no problem whatsoever with my car.
Fancy.
Yeah. But you get what you pay for, dude. But if I were in America, I'd probably own something from the 60s or 50s. Personally.
The bad thing about that is the gas mileage is so bad.
Yeah, no. Well, it's but then again, if you think if you go back like to say Ford's Econoline, right, in the early 60s, those things were putting down 30 miles a gallon, dude. I mean, it's not as good as what we got now, but that's not that bad.
No, that's not bad. I mean, my first car was a 80 Trans Am. It got 10 miles to the gallon.
If you were lucky. And that's if you
I was going the speed limit, I got 10 miles to the gallon.
Right. And that's assuming that you had your gas mixture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of kids wanted to spit fire, so they would they weren't set up, and they'll like pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I don't know why the kids like that. It's running so hard.
I did. I still love it.
Yeah, but you're really killing your gas mileage, dude.
Yeah, but you don't think about that when you're 16.
That's true, but you're also being very unkind to your carburetor as well as your camshaft. So just so you know.
Yeah, but then again, I could fix all that if I needed to.
That's true. Pretty easily, actually. Honestly, anybody can do all that stuff back in that day. The only difference between an amateur and a pro was speed, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
87 Jetta, where you had to crank the moonroof open manually, and it smelled like cats gave birth in it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the Volkswagen Jetta was a pretty good car, though, dude.
Yeah, it was like a little go-kart.
Yeah. I mean, but they actually had some pretty good legs, though. You get 200,000-300,000 miles out of a Jetta, dude.
It was 87, and I had it in 2000, so
yeah,
something to say about it.
Yeah. But me with cars, it depends. Certain cars I buy, and I'm going to keep them no matter what, and I just put them on blocks. So like that STI I got right now, that thing will be kept forever.
There's a cream for that.
There's a what? Oh, right. No, yeah, okay. There is a cream for that. You are right, sir. You are right. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I got, I do believe, is that Amron or Amy is displaying. Alan is displaying.
How Comics, jeez. It's right up the top corner who you're displaying.
I see you.
You boomer? Jeez.
What are you talking about? I said I saw you.
English anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I only have an A on my side, so I don't know if that's Amy's or if that's Amaron's.
Oh,
is yours?
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, I'm struggling to figure out what to draw.
Oh, okay.
So I might end up not drawing anything today. I don't know.
Oh, why?
Oh, come on. You got Dorothy, you got the witch, and you got Glinda.
Yeah, it's too easy.
You can draw Glinda with two big Oompa Loompas.
Too obvious. Yeah, too obvious.
Then
Well,
would
she
you?
traveled around in those balloons.
That's true. You could have the Oompa Loompas that have
Other
killed
wizard in
the
a
lion
weather-
and are
in a-
eating him. That'd be great. You're not displaying, by the way, Eric.
I just
Oh
draw
my God, I just
Ariana
displayed.
Grande as the
Son of
broomstick. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, draw Toto chewing on the Ariana Grande's leg or something.
Yeah.
There's no meat there to chew on.
Yeah,
Draw a
he's trying
Yeah.
to bury it.
She does look pretty bad, actually. That is true.
No.
I don't know why, but she's become a zombie alien skeleton.
The thought is that she's
There it
under
is. It's working.
MK Ultra mind control.
Is that the thought?
She was a Disney kid.
She was a Disney kid. You're correct. But
People reckon it's the terrorist attack at her concert was like caused her to have PTSD. That's why she's like getting extremely thin.
really, well,
Yeah.
I do know that lady, the old lady that's playing the witch,
Her controller.
Old lady.
dude, she is old. She's like my age. She is very, very, very touchy and protective of that little girl. I'll tell you what.
I think they
kinda-
told them to knock it off. That's why they stopped doing interviews.
Yeah, she's kind of
Studio
creepy.
got pissed at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I mean, if they're dating or something, then just come out with it. I mean, because then it
Right.
won't look so creepy. But I don't know. Why did you stop streaming? I finally had you displayed, Eric.
I just see a couch.
Okay, Eric is just now he's not even communicating. All right, fine. Be like that.
Oh,
Maybe
I think he's out.
he did. He went
think
to
so.
restart, which is unfortunate because I finally got him. But anyway, time change due to daylight savings. Yeah, Doug, we don't believe in that shenanigans. Okay. But Doug also says, my car is from 2004. I don't know if I really want a new one because I can't listen to my CDs or cassettes. Then don't get one. I mean, if it's working, keep at it. What's the problem? But clearly there's something really, really dirty in the automobile industry right now. It's real dirty. Because the things going on are just nasty. And it's not just that, it's what these dealerships are doing. I mean, there's been many occasions of people buying a car online, going down to fill out the paperwork and get the car and having thousands of dollars added to the displayed purchase price. And for me, that's criminal, right? I mean, that's criminal. So what's going on? But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, when the used car salesmen are more honest than the new ones, then
Yep.
Amron, you should do Veruca Salt grown up. And she didn't learn her lesson.
Let's go with the I did the squirrels.
You did the squirrels. Yeah, that's right.
There's either the squirrels or the that's from I think the squirrels are. I know they're in the Johnny Depp movie, but I want to say they're in the book too.
They
The
might
movie, I
well.
think they used the golden-
They might have been. It was a cool little scene. I mean, there's certain parts of the Johnny Depp movie that are fine. And then there are other parts that are not. Particularly the Oompa Loompa. They've ruined that shit, dude. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Yeah. And nothing against that dude. I mean, he's been in a bunch of movies. He's pretty cool.
Oh, he's
But-
great. That's Deep Roy, but
Yeah.
yeah, they should have gone more of the traditional route.
Yeah, just get a whole bunch of little people and do the Oompa Loompas, man. And what are you doing with all this rock and roll and crap, dude? It defeats the point. It's
Yeah.
like you're going on a journey into a different world, right? Why would you attach it to the world? It's so weird. But didn't they have who is the guy? He's got such a weird name. The guy who wrote that book and James
Roald
and the
Dahl.
Giant Peach, Roald Dahl. Wasn't he like still alive when Johnny Depp was doing that?
I'm not sure.
Or somebody in his family or something. Let me go check. Such a weird name though, Roald Dahl. Wow, I
If
spelled
that
it
was his
correctly.
real name.
Yeah, it could have been a
Yeah.
pen name.
No, he definitely wasn't alive when they made that. Okay, he's dead. So it must have been somebody else in the family. But because I remember there was somebody connected to the family involved with the movie. But he was a weirdo for sure.
Would he have been involved with the first one?
I
Yeah,
don't. You
I
would
think it
think
was-
so. Yeah. I know he
Oh,
hated
yeah.
it,
Oh dear.
which is unfortunate because that's that's a generational film, right?
Yeah, it was a classic.
Yeah.
I love that film, the original one.
But many of his movies have been turned. Many of his books have been turned into movies, though. Many of them.
I also like the heel turn of Uncle Joe and how he's a lazy bastard.
Oh yeah, no, he is a bad guy. That is true,
You've been able to walk this whole time.
right? Well, he's also the one that encouraged Charlie to steal and do bad things,
Yeah.
right? And Charlie's character, of course, we know that Wonka knew who he was going to pick from the beginning. He just wanted Charlie to prove it to him, right? Yeah.
Slugworth.
Oh yeah, Slugworth certainly worked for him. I mean, well, we know he did. It's in the movie. But yeah, it's such a wonderful movie, and it's a musical movie that doesn't irritate you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gene
Somehow it
Wilder
makes sense.
killed it.
What do you say?
Any performance of Willy Wonka is always going to be compared to Gene Wilder. So that's how you know he
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh,
killed the
absolutely,
part.
yeah. And he had a few parts that were amazing. But yeah, Willy Wonka is just it's one of those movies that just holds up, man. It does. Because not all
Being
movies
54
do.
years old.
What do you say?
For being 54 years old, it sure does.
It does. Yeah. No, absolutely, dude. But I mean, some movies are just eternal, right? Okay, I got you working now.
Yeah. And get back to drawing.
Very good. Now, I notice here, let's see, Amron's got his thing going on. We have Eric seems to be doing something with eggs, so we'll wait and see on that.
Eggs.
Melissa is, I have no clue whatsoever. Now, Alan has, oh, okay, I like it. That's interesting. The flying monkeys mixed with Oompa Loompas. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's the Wicked Wonka of the West with flying Oompa Loompas.
Wicked Wonka of the West with flying Oompa Loompas, as it should be. Yes. Yes. Oompa Loompa buddy dee. You know, most of those guys,
got poop I'm going to fling.
there you go. But I saw a documentary. We've probably all seen it, to be honest with you. But I saw that documentary on the making of it, and all those Oompa Loompas, they got them from Turkey, and only like 2 or 3 of them could actually speak any English at all.
Really?
Yeah. Because they did shoot the film in Germany, right? Which in of itself is kind of weird, but you know.
That's fine. That's a lot of little people in Turkey.
I guess so. I don't know why it worked out that way. It just did.
Turkey was stuffed with little people. Put that in grok.
Yeah. I haven't even used Grok. Do you guys use that Chat GPT 58 or whatever it is?
I've had some fun with it. I mean, I'm not trying to get facts out of it, but I've used to animate some art for fun.
Oh yeah.
I did that until they wanted to start charging me.
No, there are a lot of good animation ones that I think could be real useful to you guys, actually. Yeah. especially if you're doing something like a comic or you're doing some kind of animation, and you create the world, you create the characters, you do all that kind of stuff, and then use the AI to position the scene, right? It
Yeah.
can cut down your workload incredibly, I would assume.
Well, I'm assuming in maybe a year or two, we're going to be able to make our own movies, and all you have to do is you put in a character. I know Adobe can already do this. I think I showed you guys last time how you can animate a 2D drawing.
Yep.
Because Adobe can render it into a 3D model.
Yep.
And you're going to be able to just do a whole movie like that. Like, you know,
No,
you pretty
I've
much,
already seen people do it. People have already done it. It's still a bit wonky, but it's dude,
Ah.
a year or two, it's going to be full on. You're right, 100%. I think it's going to go deeper than all of that, though. What I'm waiting for, and I know they've already done this with Skyrim, actually, but what I'm waiting for is the role-playing game that comes out where you can actually talk to all the NPCs in the world. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Of course, you might need 10 terabytes to run that game, but
there was an add-on for
AI NPCs. That development's kind of already in progress. You
I
can give
know.
it a parameter and it exists in reality, and yeah, you can ask it questions and it just kind of figures it out.
Yep. No, I'm just saying that I when it's smooth, though. What were you trying to say, Alan?
Oh, that they already have kind of cool add-ons for some MMOs where they put speech on text. So like all the characters, instead of reading the text of the quests, they'll act it out.
Oh yeah, no, sure, and they've been able to do that for quite a while. But yeah, no, a lot of interesting things are coming, and I actually think a lot of you artists are in a perfect situation to make bank on it. Actually, not by just using yourself, but also a lot of these companies are going to need people who know the software to run it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Let's see here.
And inevitably, being able to look at something and know what's wrong is going to give you an advantage in fixing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I know with artists and other, people like yourselves, it's discouraging and yada yada yada. But I think you should look at it as an opportunity, actually.
It has helped me get inspiration for some of my drawings, like posing and stuff like that. Because like when I run it through that Grok Imagine, it comes up with poses I wouldn't have thought of. So
right.
It's like, oh yeah, I could do it that way. Yeah, I could draw it that way. And
Amron actually hit around on the button. I'll go try to start using it for anatomy poses, because there's sometimes you're never out of practice, and like Grok could get a.
Yeah, you try to like it's getting kind of hard to find just traditional old static images for your referencing, like for like poses and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to look through Google search and whatnot for like poses, like try to look for reference poses, action poses and stuff like that. But Grok and like also the program that I've been using like offline to like just generate random images, like, and I'll just put a prompt in like do action poses, and like it comes up with some interesting idea like poses that it has.
Sure.
And in there, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll draw it. I could draw it that way. And
yeah, but I imagine that's true though. The internet must be being inundated as we speak. I mean, because I've noticed that too. Doing searches, it comes up with only modern stuff, and I have to be very specific with my search inquiries to get older things. Yeah. And AI art is everywhere, and you recognize it immediately. Although there are a couple of AI arts that are being different now. The Ghibli one was quite popular for a while. But we're going to get more variety other than this. I don't know. What would you guys, you're artists, what would you call the AI art? What would you call that?
We call it
'Cause we,
slop.
yeah, but we know it when we see it though, and it is crisp
A
and
poor
clean.
excuse for people who don't know how to draw.
That's not the point. I want a legitimate answer.
Hmm.
Well, that's my answer.
It's just
What
called
do you
AI.
mean? What do we call it?
It's
lot of
because
photos-
it's super crisp, and it's super clean. They seem to have solved the hand problem, which is good. But yet I recognize
Most
it
of the time, yeah.
instantly to be
Yeah.
CG.
It is still a bit of a problem. Like the hands, still
yeah.
like it can't do it right. Sometimes it'll add a sixth finger just randomly.
It sometimes will. But my point being is that even though it can be beautiful, I mean stunningly beautiful, I recognize it instantly as AI art without any supposition, right? So
yeah.
would you call it? I mean, it's not photorealistic. It's something else.
Well, it can adapt to so many styles. That's hard to choose too, right?
Yeah, but I always recognize it though.
Yeah, I think calling it just straight up AI art is works.
Sure,
That's exactly what you can tell exactly what it is. You go, oh, this stuff is AI art. So I think AI art is the best way to describe it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know the good thing though, Alan, with a much faster running system that I have now because I did upgrade it, I can easily tell the difference between you and Armoron now.
Oh,
so that's good. Yeah.
Upgrade totally worked.
It did. It worked out. But unfortunately, I was kind of stuck. And I mean, I got a really good one. I got a 5070 NVIDIA, and it's fine. But even that is not the best of the line. But that's all it was available. And I could either wait 2 weeks or get it so I could run my shows this week. So I just bought it.
Yeah, you know, if something better comes out in 2 weeks, you could box it up, take it back, trade it towards a new one.
I would never do such a thing.
No renting a GPU?
I never do those kind of things. Yeah. I consider that to be dishonorable.
and with Chester being a samurai, you know what he'd have to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, Dumb's the name says I call it art germ style. That's fair. That is fair.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now his is painted, I think, though, isn't it? I mean, digitally painted, but it's not. His is an AI art, but Art Germ does have a style, and it is pretty. Do you guys like Art Germ stuff?
Don't
That
know
is.
him.
I don't know if I've seen it.
I think I've insulted somebody.
Is that like DeviantArt? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think so.
No, I'm just playing.
Now, you guys mentioned DeviantArt to me, well, years ago, I guess, and I did go check it out, and I don't know why it's called DeviantArt. It's just art. It's got some good stuff, and it's got a lot of bad art though, like crap art. It's a real heavy mix. Where Pinterest has a much higher level of good art, though.
Of
I guess this is a curated list.
fantasy furry stuff on there that makes it.
I guess because I did go check it out, and I thought it's not as good as Pinterest.
Well, Pinterest is mostly curated lists, so it's people selecting stuff that they like, where DeviantArt is just a really old, like, I guess like a messaging board system almost, where artists used to go post their own stuff. So it was everybody of every skill level posting whatever it is they were up to.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, the DeviantArt title is probably related to underground or lowbrow art, just something that doesn't fit into fine arts or classical arts, because there were a lot of people doing comics and cartoons, animations, or just whatever it is that they personally did.
Yeah, well, which is fine. I just said that you guys had mentioned I did go check it out, but I don't use it. I use Pinterest.
Yeah, I haven't posted anything at all for a couple of years now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Didn't you have some stuff stolen off there?
I cut only maybe once or twice because I'm kind of like a bit under the radar. Where,
I don't know
it's
how
like if you get too
how would
too
you
popular on there, then someone will
but how would
repost
you
your stuff.
how would you even
I think some
secure
of my things were reposted. Yeah, I think one or two pics were reposted by someone else at one point. But yeah, they quickly like took them off. I think I did like someone like pointed it out. So like a watcher, I think,
right
told me about it. Yeah.
but-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I'll just.
This is Stanley Lau, by the way, art germ I'm showing. But I don't even know how you guys would secure your art anyway. To be honest,
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Posting anything online is just someone's gonna like save it and then repost it elsewhere.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, all these AI art forums are stealing everything you guys have done. I guarantee you, every one of you and every other artist on the planet has been fed into that algorithm.
Hey, even my Patreon content has been put on another site where they just take other people's. It's just that's the site for like to look at Patreon stuff for free, and he uses some kind of like programming in the HTML to just rip directly from the Patreon site. Yeah,
Lovely.
it's yeah,
Lovely.
but it's not update. I don't think it's been updated for a while, so it's like it's just nothing of my new stuff.
Yeah,
up to a certain point. Up to a certain point, it's been nothing new.
The Sade Boys found a site where their work, some of their work was being turned into T-shirts overseas.
Oh, really? Yeah, well,
yeah.
Especially the Chinese and Koreans, they don't care anything about copyright at all.
I think Pablo was a victim of that at one point.
Yeah.
That is like some of his T-shirt designs, like T-shirts designs, reposted and resold on some other site or whatever. Yeah.
Well, who was the artist that did? I think it was called She.
Billy Tucci.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in forever. But he's been ripped off quite a bit over in Asia as well. They do like to steal from the Billy. But yeah, the Chinese don't care at all, dude. They literally could care less.
Oh yeah, they don't have the laws over there, so that's why they do it anyway.
Yeah, but
I also copyright laws.
I also think the CCP encourages them to do it as well. Because you might not realize it, but you are at war with the CCP, and we've been at war with them for quite a while.
It's not yours; it's ours.
Yes, they are a full-on war with everybody. So I have a friend of mine that works for Microsoft Securities, and of course, you might not know this, but most of the cyber defense of the American government is handled by Microsoft Securities. And one of his biggest frustrations, because he actually runs the department, right?
Is that the guy who used to be on your show?
Yeah. We've been good friends for a long time. But one of the things that frustrates the shit out of him is they are not allowed to fight back. All they can do is defend.
What?
Yeah. I hope that under Trump that has changed. I haven't spoken to him in quite a while, but I hope that has changed because they do a pretty good job in defense. But go wreck those bastards. How about that?
Down with CCP, yeah, you know me.
You know me.
Yeah.
Or as famously put on the internet, China is asshole.
Yeah, they are. That is true.
You see the new Winchester? Everyone in Japan is Chinese now.
Oh, really? Well, from Hollywood's point of view, that's always been true. What do you mean?
They're trying to do the they're trying to erase the lines again, but now with Asian people.
Who are the CCP or Hollywood?
I don't want to say it. Everyone's getting in trouble, but
Oh, okay.
exactly what it is.
You won't get into trouble. There's only 8 people watching us right now.
That's right. That is true.
I will catch it.
Yeah.
AI that they built. So
That's true. But yeah, no, they've always been weird about that. Asians are just this generic thing. It's just like, they talk about black Africans. It's like, well, which one? There's 5 distinct racial groups, and then that can be broken down into literally hundreds, if not thousands, of individual cultural groups. But no, they're just sub-Saharans. That's it.
Yeah. So they're trying to do that same thing, but with like Asians.
Yeah, I know. Even though they're incredibly distinct over here. Even China itself is made up of hundreds of disparate groups. Of course, the CCP does their best to kill the ones they don't like, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, why wouldn't you? Ugh.
Fair enough. It is interesting. They do get praise for their treatment of the Muslims. Which I don't know if I'm all about the, maybe we can find a better solution than just, murder and organ harvest.
I thought that the people were protesting their treatment like the Uyghurs.
Oh, it's not just the Uyghurs. It's there's like a religious cult over there that's quite powerful, been around a long time. They love disappearing them and selling their organs as well. But yeah, that's pretty much their solution. If you make trouble, you just disappear and your organs go on the market.
It's almost the final solution, some might say.
Almost, yeah. But you also got the like the very deep south of China. Those people get abused horribly. The Tibetans, it's not even. I don't want to even get into it. The Mongolians, it's bad. The CCP is true evil. A lot of people talk about North Korea and bitch and moan, and sure they lie to their people, they do, but they're not even close to what the CCP does. Not even close. But oh well, maybe we can send them to Oz.
Straighten them out there.
Yeah.
They talk something about
I'd imagine
Wizard
in
of Oz and Willy Wonka.
What about him?
I don't know. Isn't this about?
Yeah,
I would imagine.
I just tried to connect it. Yeah.
Like,
Anyone see that new movie with what the Oompa Loompa was being played by what's that guy's name? He was like in all those romance movies. Hugh Grant. Anyone see that one? It looked kind of cute.
Wonka.
Yeah, Wonka
No,
with
Yeah, Wonka.
Timothy
With
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, but
I've heard otherwise.
Yeah, I heard
It's
that.
not
great.
Grant
Okay.
did a good job though.
I don't care for this Timothy Chalamet. These pseudo males. I'm done. I am done.
Careful.
I don't have to be
Turn
careful.
him into Gambit.
Oh God! But there are so many of these kind of fake males that Hollywood has just been flooded with. Little teeny boys. But then again, we've always had small ones, but the old ones used to be able to sell, like not Danny DeVito. Although that's an extreme
Are you
case.
confusing Danny DeVito with Tom Cruise?
No, I'm talking about Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro has played a lot of very physical roles and had a lot of physical presence in his movies. I know he's an insane, crazy person, but he has portrayed those roles really well, and he's a mega teeny human, right?
Oh yeah.
but yet he
Mine was,
sells it. Tom sells it too, to be fair. But we got Tom Holland, Timothy Chalamet, and there's so many of them. They're just these kind of girly boys, these little effeminate things.
The little girly boys can't even
Yeah.
pump.
They can. Well, we had Tobey Maguire as a pretty small guy, but he portrayed himself in a masculine way, right?
At least the character too is supposed to not be a giant either. Like Spider-Man's not like this towering figure, right?
No, he's not, but he's also kind of the everyman.
Yeah.
Not the not really sure gender fluid man.
Especially in part 3.
Oh, well, that's true. What were you trying to say, Amy?
Well, I was just going to say, I feel like there's a lot more stories with characters who are kind of underdogs and just kind of more timid or diminutive in nature, and that's kind of just gives them something to be like the common thing which overcomes something greater. Where it kind of seems like older movies, like the male leads were always just a bombastic dork.
No, that's not true. There's
Really?
always the shy, timid guy who finds himself and becomes heroic. That's a very standard
Awesome.
trope. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I would think so. Like
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
Yep, another little guy, but by the third
Yes.
movie, he is full on Jedi Master,
Yep.
and it
He
took
grew
some
up.
time to get there. He did. I'm just saying there's a lot of there's not a lot of masculinity in modern Hollywood right now. Now, and of course,
He's
keep in mind,
trying with that. What's his name from the new Running Man remake?
that
what's
did
his
look
name?
he did look more a
Howell?
little more masculine. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 How?
That's not getting great reviews though. But
No, some have said that it's just a complete waste of time. Just go and watch the original.
yeah,
It doesn't add anything new to it, and it kind of takes a lot out. Like the what do they call them? The stalkers don't exist.
Yeah, there's
Right.
no
Like the guys who are
Dynamo,
hunting them.
Zero.
Yeah, like they didn't have
Wolf.
any characters like that in it. They were just like generic guys hunting him down, just goons with guns.
Right. Well, what
Yeah.
they did is this is a Stephen King book, and the new movie follows the book very closely, where the original movie didn't follow it very much at all. And a lot of times when you're taking a book and adapting it, right?
Same thing happened with Total Recall.
Right, but you have to make decisions. And those decisions they made with the original Arnold movie were about, hey, let's make an entertaining movie. Right?
Let's make an Arnold movie.
Yeah. And Total Recall. Now, the remake of Total Recall doesn't bother me as much as it does others, but it's not as good though. A lot of people hate that remake. It's okay for me. But the Arnold one is much better. But is that because it's a better movie, or is that because of Arnold though?
It's both. It's just.
It's both, yeah, because
unnecessary.
the way that was, yeah, because the tone of it was goofy and cheesy. At the same time, it was just good, just brilliant.
Yeah.
It ahead of its time too, like
Yeah, it
the
was.
censorship, and I just remember that scene where he's going through her things. He goes, "These are all on the censored lists," and I'm thinking that's just that's ahead of its time. That's going to be happening today.
It already is.
Johnny Cab is already real.
Yeah. There's
Johnny
like
Cab,
people
that's
who have been. There was a guy who went to jail in Norway for like playing a Japanese naughty game on Steam, and he was jailed for a few years. He was just sentenced to jail.
A naughty game on Steam?
Yeah, adult game, Japanese adult game.
Well, okay, but if it's on Steam, what's the problem?
Right.
I mean, if it's available
there's always
to
like
purchase,
those disclaimers with those games where it's like, you should only buy this game if it's like within the laws of your locale.
I see.
How would you possibly know what that is?
No clue. But I would assume that they could actually restrict access depending on the country. You would think they could do that. I know the Muslims
sometimes
do it all the time. Chinese do it every
sometimes,
day.
yeah.
But
VPNs.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. The Germans and the British are arresting people for saying politician bad.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're in 1984 right now. They're in V for Vendetta almost.
They are. And it's not even like they said something really super nasty or disgusting. They literally said, I don't agree with the politicians and what they're doing. I think they're acting like parasites. And the guy went to jail. And that's it. He didn't
You
threaten
don't love Big
anyone.
Brother?
No. Well, yeah, but I mean, no bad words or anything like that. So, but whatever.
How dare you insult Big Brother?
How dare I even? Hey, Mike.
Hey, I've been listening to the conversation.
We're really talking a lot about Willy Wonka and the Wizard of Oz.
Yes, but to the point about how on point Arnold's Running Man was, if you remember, I forget where exactly the scene is, but one of the guys that's on the run with Arnold tells him, stop teaching the Constitution. So he was already, his character, even though he wouldn't fire upon civilians, he was already destroyed by whatever education his character had as well. So there's a lot in that movie that is ringing true today.
Sure. There's several movies that do that these days.
I don't want to backtrack too far, but the AI conversation as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, while you said it was kind of a little bit of art germ, I feel like it's a combination of the Ghibli and the Disney Glen Keane style, where they've all tried to merge those two, because the Glen Keane style has kind of become the Disney house style, outside of the horrible alphabet style that they used a little bit from CalArts for a while.
Oh, I hate that shit, dude. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that with a passion.
Outside of that, out of the last 20 years, Disney's synonymous art style has been Glen Keane's art direction, because
I see.
they used him to steer and create all the model sheets for all those characters. So
there's a new Pixar movie they just just revealed called it's like what's it called? What was it called? Hopper. And it's kind of a rip-off of Avatar, where like they've created like these little robotic like forest creatures that they can use like a VR technology to transfer their minds into these little robots and then infiltrate like nature, like a
gotcha.
It's
I saw the
exactly
Hopper
like
thing, but I don't
know.
and
it's like that bean mouth style animation.
Mm-hmm.
Aardman, bean, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, it's just like
Inhuman.
it looks exactly like the last thing they did. I think it was like that red, whatever it is. What is it? Seeing red.
Yeah.
Oh,
Red.
right.
I think
Yeah.
it was just called
It's
Red.
the exact same
Right,
art
right.
style again of that.
But there is a certain style that's kind of Pixar, but it doesn't have that bean mouth, and it's more realistic. It's not photorealistic, but it's kind of between that and the Pixar style. I don't know what it's called, but that style, I hope that that Sims, whenever they get around to Sims 5, I hope it comes out looking like that. Because I do like that style. That style works really well, I think. Do you guys have is that just CG, maybe? That's what you call it? CG art?
The Sims
Pixar
video,
definitely has a style.
Yeah.
kind of low poly renders.
It's not Pixar, but it's close. But the bean mouth thing he's talking about with Pixar, that doesn't exist in it. But it has that kind of it's an animation. Clearly it's an animation. It's not real, but it's also very real. But it's not AI art like. It's different. But I like that art. especially for certain games. Because a lot of times they take with games and even with animation, but particularly games, and they try to be so realistic. And it's like, well, I mean, if you can do that, cool. But honestly, if you back it up to that level, I think it's going to be a lot more fun. You know? I guess it's a little too whimsical for some people, though.
I don't like
The Incredibles.
Yeah, but a little more
Yeah.
than The Incredibles, though.
Okay.
Didn't they announce another Incredibles that
Yep.
is in the works?
Yeah, I
Three.
think so.
So we'll see it in another 15
I wonder
years.
if they're ever.
I already feel
gonna
like
do
there's
like-
already been 3 movies, but no, it's just 2.
Now,
A
at the
video
end,
game is considered like a third movie. I heard the one that came out when the first one came out, that they
What?
fight the mole men.
oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, right. What was that on, like, PlayStation 1 or something?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't even know
old.
that. The now at the end of the second movie, are the Pars still married or did they divorce them?
No, they're still married
I have no idea.
No, they're
No,
still
they're still
together.
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 Well, because I know it was all
That's-
about her, I am woman, hear me roar type of thing, and she was mad
Yeah,
at
she
her husband.
became technically, quote unquote, the breadwinner. Like he decided to
Well-
stay home and look after Jack.
It turns out that if your superpower is being stretchy instead of punching things, you're not as hard to insure. So since they were trying to reinitialize some kind of hero initiative, but have to come up with insurance policies to cover their damages, they just wanted to have their first character be someone like Elastigirl, because dollar-wise, her superpowers didn't do that much damage. But Mr. Incredible's always knocking down buildings. They're kind of like, okay,
Sounds to me like you fell for the propaganda.
Hey, Chester, I gotta drop
did
out
you
a
see
minute.
them?
I'm having performance issues. I'll be back.
Okay, well,
Make pills for
I
that.
got pills for
Yeah, I know. The light on my tower is blue. Does it need a blue pill? I might.
that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that was a good one, Eric. Good one.
Yeah, right on it, both of us.
Good one.
You got it. That's called a callback.
Yeah, it is. See, I knew Armand would figure it out.
Damn. I'm gonna click my heels 3 times. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Eric is cheating.
He's drooping a bit.
Why?
No, I'm
Oh.
cheating.
Well, that's true. That's normal.
I'm cheating.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen Elrod in quite a while. I know he was having trouble. I wish he'd fix whatever it is.
I think with the time change, he might still be working.
Oh, I see. Anyone figure out what he does for a living yet?
I think he works in the
I
morgue.
think he's a crack dealer.
Okay.
It's a crack dealer at a morgue.
Holy shit. Zombies need love too, I guess.
Playing Sammy Davis Jr. records as he opens up a chest.
Mhm.
You ever hear about
He's a cool
Sammy
cat,
Davis Jr.?
you dig?
What was that,
I
Alan?
just remembered. If you ever heard about his Satanism stories,
No.
yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. is apparently like, an explorer of stuff. And
I thought you meant Elrod's.
no, not Elrod.
Like, damn.
Uh-oh.
No, Sammy
I
Davis
missed
Jr.
that.
I thought he was a Jew.
Well, I did say Satanism. What?
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
And that's my father talking.
Sure. Sure. Well, I have to say their propaganda management, particularly with the modern Zionists, has been very successful. I mean, you got to give them credit for it because
Oh yeah.
before the Reformation, because the Reformation was really, I think there was a lot more going on than we realized, but it really was between the Catholics and their sword in France and the Germans want to getting out from underneath of it and the Lutherans, right? Which, of course, the Protestant Reformation, was seemingly the main point. However, the Zionists and the mainly the Zionist Jews, they took their opportunity to play some games with it, and look what happened. You went from the Europeans not them getting kicked out of every damn country and everyone hating their guts because of their usury mainly, and they ended up over in America, and American Christians absolutely love them. They adore them. They protect them. That is an amazing.
Yeah, and you're talking to one of them.
Well, dude, that's a propaganda success right there, dude. That's big propaganda success. That's a complete shift, a 180, right?
Yeah.
So, good for them. I do like.
I just hope.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, I love my Jew brothers and stuff like that. It's just, I just hope they eventually, which they will, start believing the true Messiah.
And I'm just joking. I'm just playing off of
I'm
current
not.
events.
Yeah. I'm sure you are. I mean,
I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
You guys
wouldn't
know
do.
Jeff's Jewish, don't you? Good God.
Yeah, goodness gracious. I wouldn't do anything strange, Jason, as suggest you actually read the Talmud or anything like that. I wouldn't do that. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Toto's a badass.
Toto is a badass.
I do believe he saved the day a couple of times.
Yeah, Toto. Woo!
You, Toto. There's a place in Japan, of course, after the coming of Commodore Perry to Japan and the Meiji Restoration, a lot of things changed here. Names, particularly, like Tokyo today used to be called Edo, and et cetera, et cetera. I live in Oita, but it used to be called Bungo. But there is a place today that is called, I think it's Kitakyushu. Or is it Miyazaki? I can't remember which. But it used to be called Toto.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That always makes me chuckle.
Africa.
Yeah. And I knew that before I came here. Yeah, it's a good band, dude. Great band. But I knew that before because I had a little game called Shogun I used to play when I was a kid. And it had all the old Edo Jidai map tiles. Well, the names of all the different prefectures, or kuni, they would have called them at that time, I guess.
You say Shogun?
Shogun, yeah.
They
had Fortress America, Shogun. They were like, what was it? Parker Brothers.
Yeah, they're the Hasbro, or not Hasbro. Yeah, Parker Brothers Master Series.
Yeah, and it was their response to Risk.
Yeah, I only had Axis and Allies. I never got any of the other ones.
Axis and Allies I've played the absolute hell out of that game, dude.
I did too.
Oh my goodness. And it's such a long game, but we didn't care.
I've got, so there's several versions out now. They've done new ones, different campaigns and stuff.
Yeah.
I've got one that's the Pacific Theater and the European Theater, but you could put them together to make a giant board of the original game.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It takes up
cool.
an entire 6-foot table.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you ever played Twilight Empire?
No.
It's the same game, but it's in space.
Oh.
Yeah. It takes.
What was the pirate one? Broadsides? Was that what it was?
There is a game called Broadsides. Yeah.
Yeah, they had one of the in the Master Series. I think Broadsides was one of the games too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were good though. Axis and Allies, I loved. Shogun, I loved, and Fortress America, I've never actually played, although I always wanted to. Let me
I've
see.
got that song stuck in my head.
You got the song.
Don't you hate that? You hear
Yeah.
1 second of a song and it's just stuck in your head for like hours and you just can't stop freaking humming it.
Oh, that like when you see those reels, you just gotta hit it real fast to keep going. Ah, no!
Must listen to something else. I hate this song.
But you know, the Toto is a good band, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're still touring.
It is
forget,
Milton Bradley, Avalon
Milton
Hill,
Bradley.
and Renegade Game Studio. So Axis and Allies has had a lot of hands on that over the years, dude.
Yes, yeah.
Even Wizards of the Coast have interaction through Hasbro now. Holy shit.
Oh. What's the end of that?
Hasbro owns about everything. Well, they bought Parker Brothers.
They did. They did.
Milton
Yep.
Bradley.
Yep. Trying to find the Master Series thing so I can go take a look at that. I guess it would be under Milton Bradley Master Series, right?
Yeah, I think it was called the Master Series.
Doug makes a good point. You got a song stuck in your head, but you don't even know the words.
You're right.
I know the chorus.
Yeah, that's right.
I will go look in the closet and into the hallway here, and I can tell you what the game was called. Hold on.
You were right. Broadsides and Boarding Parties. And they all came out basically the same time, dude. That's crazy. Axis and Allies, 1984.
Crossbows and catapults.
Yeah. Conquest of the Empire, 1984, and Broadsides and Boarding Parties, 1984, 86, Fortress America, and Shogun. I have in the closet, as Eric has, I have an original Shogun from 86.
I got this one game.
Game Master Series. Game Master.
Massive board game. It was like had these plastic submarines and battleships, and you had like in the submarines you'd fire torpedoes at the opposing battleships, and they had like these little plastic discs.
Yeah.
And the submarine had like a rubber band sort of trigger mechanism on it, so you could shoot it along the board and try to get it in the little slots on the bottom of these battleships, and when you hit them, the guns on the battleships would like fly out.
Oh wow!
It was in the very early 90s, I think they came out, or late 80s. They're called Floor Wars series, and they just brought out the one.
It kind of sounds like
called Torpedo Run. If you look at pictures of it on Google, it was massive. Yeah, it was similar to that.
That actually sounds familiar, dude. You said Torpedo Run?
Torpedo Run. Yeah, it was just like for 2 players. I still have it like sitting on top of my cupboard, but I think the rubber bands have long since disintegrated. Yeah, because it used rubber bands to be able to shoot the little discs.
That sounds familiar to me, actually.
Yeah, it was like a massive game board. Like it was like Floor Wars, because you could only play it on the floor. You know, you couldn't play it on a tabletop.
I do remember this game, dude. Yep, I do remember. Yeah, it was. For me, it really felt like Battleship.
Yeah, it was similar to Battleship.
Yeah,
in a way, but yeah, you didn't take turns. You just fired as many as you could to try to destroy the battleships.
Yeah, yeah.
The opposing players' battleships. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That is super cool. Yeah, I never played it, but I remember seeing the commercial. That looks. Look how big the ships are, man. That looks super cool.
Yeah, they were very detailed little models of like battleships, and the submarines though not as detailed. They just had it was just like the top half of the submarine, so they could sit on the game board.
I can see it here. Yeah, but it's still super cool, dude. Look at that. That's
yeah, it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Clever idea. It was very expensive though. They were expensive.
I bet. It was probably why I didn't have it. That looks great. To be fair, there's more board games now than there's ever been. there are thousands and thousands.
Oh yeah, people coming up with their own games
Yeah,
and
the
stuff, and
the golden age
crowdfunding
is
and stuff like that. Yeah,
still very strong. But on the other side of it, unless you have those parents, kids are not playing with board games or toys or anything anymore, dude. It's completely done. Those kids are just buried in those phones, man.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's just pretty quaint seeing ads on TV for toys, like doll toys and like dolls for girls, that sort of stuff. Still like stuff like that you see on TV every now and then. I just think,
Really?
Someone's putting out nostalgic pictures of toy catalogs. Like,
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
yeah, I always see them on X. People like posting up old catalog stuff. Yeah,
Well, for me, it was the Sears catalog, right? You had to go through and circle and initial what you were interested in for your
The
parents.
Sears
right?
Wish Book.
Is that what they called it?
I think it was. One of
Yeah.
them was called a Wish Book that came out at the holidays. I can't remember if it was Sears or Penny's.
But big old huge catalog, big thing, and
Yeah.
go through there and you have to mark in what you were interested in. And I never got what I want. I circled ever.
Well, it's because you kept turning to the bra page.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I remember the bra pages.
Don't throw rocks. We all did it.
We did.
Oh, we did.
Of course we did. But no, I usually won like chemistry sets or things like that, and I never got them. So. I did when I was younger, but I wanted additions and things like that, and therefore I got just a bunch of plastic junk, which I wasn't interested in at all. But oh well. Of course,
Did you find the Game Master series?
I did. I was looking at it. It's I had the I'll go over and take a look again. It's on the other page, so I don't have to disturb anything. Yeah, they had 1984, a whole bunch of stuff came out, and then 86.
Yep. I counted 6 versions of Axis and Allies in the closet.
Oh, easily. Yeah. I know they've been coming out lots of stuff, but no, 84 you had Axis and Allies, Conquest of Empire, Broadsides, and Boarding Parties, and then 86 you had Fortress America and Shogun, and I do have an original 86 Shogun sitting in my closet.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I remember Conquest and Empires. I remember that, but I didn't ever own it.
Oh, was that the Julius Caesar era?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing the box. I never had that either.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course these days it's all a lot of that stuff is put up by Fantasy Flight, of course. Those guys, I don't know who they were, but because I remember Fantasy Flight way back, like in the 90s, late 90s, early aughts. They were a role-playing game company, and they put out books only, like for different systems and IPs. They got a whole lot of stuff like that. Then all of a sudden they started making card games and board games, and they just became like one of the biggest board game companies on planet Earth. I don't know how that happened, but it did. A lot of stuff. I remember Amazon back in the day. I get books off of it. Now all of a sudden they literally sell everything.
Oh yeah.
Now you don't want to get books from them anymore because they don't pack them right, and all they do is ruin them.
Really?
Yep. There was a omnibus hardcover that I wanted, and it was significantly cheaper than getting it from your shop. And each time they shipped it, the book had just sustained terrible damage because all they did was toss it in the box. And you know how they ship things; they just throw the box everywhere. So the book was destroyed every time. The paper wrapping around the hardcover was split open. The cardboard that's used to make the hardcover was fractured everywhere. And I just said, that's it. I don't even care what it is. And unless it's like some simple little paperback or whatever, don't even bother because they don't care.
They don't. Well, the workers don't. They need robots.
Well, right.
They need robots.
Well,
Get
they're
rid of
already
the
doing it.
workers. Yeah,
Oh,
good.
they're getting
doing
there.
it.
Yeah, good.
They're already doing it because the workers are paid not to care. That's the problem. So I've learned about their practices, as we all have, and all they are is the new Walmart, where they pay little and demand everything. So
Yeah.
there's no incentive for them to give a damn, and that's why your stuff comes ruined.
Yeah. Dumbs the Name says he stopped buying books from them too. Actually, what I have done a few times, because I've kind of gone digital PDF, even though I kind of hate it. But I do have a lot more PDFs than I do real books recently. However, occasionally, a book that I really like, I have had printed through Drive-Through RPG. Yeah, they will do that. It's a bit pricey, but for me, it's pricey anyway, because I'm in Japan and I'm going to probably pay double the cost of the book just to get it shipped here anyway. But yeah, you can do that, just for those of you who are interested. But mostly I just get the PDF because you just pay the $20 and you get,
Right.
So, because most of the books I buy are like role-playing stuff, because I just like reading them and collecting them, or some actual historical document, right? Which I haven't bought one of those in years. Although I do have a couple old stuff, though. Got old things. I have a 16th century Bible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a few Bibles. I got one from the 17th century. Is probably the prettiest one. That thing, I don't know.
Family Bibles?
Yeah. It's not
Well, the
mine.
ornate decoration.
Yeah. The thing probably weighs, I don't know, 50 pounds, 40 pounds. I mean,
Does that have all the gold leafing on it too, Chester?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, nice.
It's got the beautiful illumination and art, and because it's from that time, the art in it is really good, right? But yeah, that book is. I got that for a steal. I wouldn't even want to look at what that costs now.
Save that with all your life. Probably has the original text in there that doesn't exist now.
It probably does. Yeah, I have a lot of old stuff, dude. I have actual Viking shield caps. It's pretty cool.
You're like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Am
Hey,
I?
Chester, now that goes back to the conversation I had with you earlier about the whole Scooby-Doo thing. I don't know if that was covered at all or not before.
No, I haven't brought it up. I waited for you.
So, just so everybody knows, Chester is Scooby-Doo alumni.
I am.
And I just found this out. And the professor, there is a Professor Busby that is the main character of interest, and he is a professor of history and Vikings, as you just talked about.
That's
so
right.
it's all in the general tab on the Discord. You guys can find it. Yeah. I had other reasons for what you just said. Now I forgot what I was going, because I'm too focused on getting something cranked out with the time left. So
I like what you're doing here. Although I'll tell you a secret, Mike, if you promise not to tell anybody else in the historical world.
Okay.
One of those Viking caps that I have.
Yes.
I don't mean cap as in a head. I mean shield cap, right?
Right.
Yeah. I use it as my ashtray.
Oh my god!
Because I can.
You know what's funny, Chester?
Yeah.
The Vikings probably did too.
They probably did. Yeah.
Somewhere Odin is having a conniption fit.
I'm not even joking, by the way.
Oh, I don't think we thought you were joking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
It's right here in front of me, and let me flick my ash. Oh. It's only 1,250 some odd years old. Oh. Okay.
Chester.
Smoking
Let us know
Beowulf
if you hear
Reds.
the whistling of Mjolnir coming your direction.
Right.
Somewhere in time, a long time ago, that Viking that wore it probably said, "Someone's going to use this as an ashtray one day."
That's right.
It's making.
That's right.
Or maybe that's a clue to where that Viking went.
Well, this was taken from the northern part of the Danehold. So this is actually from the early raiding days of the Vikings. This is legit. This is from the, like I said, the early Danehold, not the later stuff. So this was actually a Viking shield, not just a settler shield, right? But I got like I don't know, 7, 8 of them. So
They're pretty rare, huh?
so not so much. It is.
Gotta have the right connections to get them.
That's right. I got all kind of old stuff, dude. But
It belongs in a museum.
no, God no. They got freaking boxes of them in museums, dude. Because with
Next
the
to the
old
giant
Viking
bones.
shields, the only real metal part was the cap and some of the buckling for the leather strapping in the back. Everything else was wood. Occasionally, they would have like little metal disc nail type of things in them. But you know, for the most part, all that stuff rots away, and the only thing left is the cap and a couple of like metal pins. So you know.
Indy would be so disappointed in you.
No, did you look at his desk in the movie? Did you look at it?
Maybe not.
You should.
I'll be
But
back
he
in a-
wasn't using it as an ashtray.
You never know. Papa might have. I
Yeah.
wouldn't put that past Mr. Connery at all. At all. But I got like a lot of Roman coins and things like that, but those are like there's billions of them.
He was the dog.
You guys don't have any old stuff?
No,
Me?
I am not a nerd.
Real
Dennis,
fine.
does my self count as old?
Yeah, that's
Old
true.
stuff.
It's not hard to get old stuff. I mean, certain things are expensive, right? But you can get old stuff pretty easy, actually.
I might have a coin somewhere.
Yeah, you
No,
can
I
get
have
Roman coins for I don't know, under $100. They're not that expensive.
Yeah, I never really thought about if I got. And I'm sure there's old stuff out in the garage. I mean, I guess the oldest thing I have in my office here is my drafting table. It's from the 50s.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's one of those big crankers, huh?
It is, yeah, it's a big
Like
one.
made out of an Oldsmobile.
Yeah, thick
Yeah.
wood. I've got how many cranks are on it? There's 1, 2. I think there's 3 different cranks I have to do to adjust it, and you can't do it by yourself.
No, really. Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's like a drawbridge.
Yeah.
Because the only real historical stuff that gets expensive is art, really. Now there are certain documents and stuff that are almost impossible to get because, well, they should be in a museum, right? But there's a lot that's not as expensive as you think it is. Art has been taken by the ultra wealthy as a way to hide their money. So art is kind of out of the question for pretty much anyone. But nah, you know.
Oh, I had some Confederate money.
Sure.
I might have some mustard that I don't know what the expiration date is on them.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I got lots of archaic
Is it at least
food
20
stuffs
years
in the-
old from the Great
in the
Poupon era?
pantry.
That's right. Yeah. The Great
It's got
Poupon
the
era.
the old logo. Like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Old English mustard.
That's right.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the person who said that they had a Confederate coin, which flag is on it?
It's Confederate dollars. There's no coins.
Yeah, but which flag is on it?
Oh, I haven't seen it in years. I don't know. You know where it's at? It's
Yeah.
put away in the garage somewhere.
Because they had several flags during the run, right?
Yeah.
You had Bonnie Blue in the beginning. You had the Austrian flag with the Betty Ross circle, star circle on it. There was the star circle with the white background, and then you had the one with the red banner on the far right. They had a whole bunch of them. The funny thing is, you know what they never had ever was what we call the Confederate flag today. That never
Okay.
existed as the flag of the Confederacy ever.
The Virginia battle
I
flag?
actually have
It's
seen
right.
a
It's a
flag.
battle flag. That's right. It's not the
Now,
flag.
I
of
do
the
have a
Confeder-
couple of those, but
Sure.
wife
it's
won't
just-
let me fly them out in the yard.
Oh, fine. That's too bad.
Like fly them out there in the meetings, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But it's funny because a lot of people think it's the Confederate flag, and it never was.
No.
Just the good
No,
old
not
boys.
really.
Although it was created by the Mississippians.
Yeah, it wasn't the actual Confederate flag.
No, well, because they asked for submissions, and in the end, what they ended up taking, and then the Confederacy adopted it whole cloth, was Bonnie Blue, and Bonnie Blue was part of. There was a little, I even forget what it's called, but there was like a little country that made up the panhandle of Florida today, but it was its own little country for a short period because there was confusion about who owned it between the Spanish and the Americans during the purchase of Florida. And they took a fort and they were being uppity. But they created the Bonnie Blue flag, and of course later Mississippi used it for the Confederacy.
That's funny. Bonnie
Yeah.
Blue is the name of a record holder. I'll just keep it there.
Is it?
Yeah, she holds some pretty impressive records.
Some kind of musician or something?
Let's
yeah,
go ahead and
yeah.
Google it.
Fine.
With what
Seems
they're
like a
suggesting,
banshee.
Chester, I suggest you don't do that with your screen shared online.
Yep.
Yeah, please.
I wouldn't share this. Don't share the screen. No.
I
Just
always
Google,
Safe
have.
search.
I always
Oh.
have
Bonnie
safe
Blue
search.
record.
I always have my moderate on. Oh, it's
It's not
this
rec-
girl. I didn't know her
Yeah.
name was Bonnie Blue. This little whore.
Yeah.
She's pretty old. I'm kind of surprised that she's getting the attention she's getting for as old as she is.
Short for Bonnie Blue hair, right? So
Yeah. I wonder where she got that name from. Just her name is
actually don't
Bonnie
know.
and Blue. Well, because blue usually means something that is adult, right?
I think she's English, so I don't know what she got it from over there from.
I don't know. Where her name could be Bonnie, and blue usually meaning something adult or inappropriate.
Well, that'd be her.
Yeah, no, I've seen this girl
I guess
before. She is just an absolute bag, man.
Skank.
100%. The thing is, fair enough. You do what you want to do, but she's done some interviews because I've seen her through a news report, and she was doing an interview, and they were the reporter was actually asking legitimate questions. Like, aren't you worried about your influence on young men, or aren't you this and that? Because I guess Australia wasn't let her in the country or something. And the reporter was asking her
Not surprised.
very direct questions like that, and she was like, "No, I love stepping over women to get their men. That's who she is. That's who she is. Yeah, that's a pretty nasty human right there.
They say love is dead.
Yeah." She said she even threatened, saying, "I'm coming for your boys." All right, alrighty then. It's kind of like the gay choir in San Francisco that said they're coming after your children. How did they not get arrested for that?
They also said they're coming for your boys.
They did, but I'm kind of surprised that they weren't arrested because that's a threat, isn't it?
Not when they break the laws to protect certain.
Yeah, but I mean,
mindsets.
I get a lot with the othered people, how they just like pissing people off all the time. I mean, that's really all the woke and progressives are up to. They just want to piss people off, right? But there
But
is
they're also telling the truth.
sometimes, but I mean, there is a line, is my point. There is a line. You can, you go ahead and do whatever you want, and you're going to piss certain people off. You're not going to piss me off, but you're literally threatening people's children with your homosexuality. Stereotype anybody?
You know what though? Even that though, there's a whole group of them that are speak out against that, but they don't get any
airtime.
real
No, you're right.
airtime because even they say no.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
Yeah,
the
there's a
gays
lot of
against
them.
groomers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them that have spoken
Yeah.
up saying absolutely not, and they get shut down.
Well, because all of this wokeness is really hurting them badly, right?
Right. Well, yeah.
Because when we got a lot of people here about the same age, and when we were young, there was no issue. There was no
we didn't
issue.
care.
Person can tell.
But these days, because of all their noise, they've created issues. Now people actually care. So you've hurt your mission, your quest, your whatever you want to call it. You've hurt it. And I understand. I'm not surprised that certain of them are like, "Hey, dude, back up. What are you doing?" But yeah, I was really shocked when that San Francisco choir, they actually sang a song about coming after your kids. I mean,
They did.
yeah, I mean, how out of touch can you possibly be?
They're being direct.
They want to be in touch.
Yeah, but I mean, they, like I said, they just want to piss people off. That's their whole point of the woke. They just want to make people angry, destroy, take, hate, toxic. That's all they're about.
Reminds me of a certain someone who fell out of heaven. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, you mean the one that'll be bound in the eternal flames forever eventually? That guy? Yeah.
Chuck Schumer.
Ethan
Chuck
Van
Schumer.
Sciver?
Ethan. Yeah. Oh. That's going a bit. That's a bit rough. That's a bit rough. Yeah. It is an interesting thing with the devil, in that so many people seem to think he's in charge of hell. He's like a king of hell. Where is that written?
No,
That's not written at all.
like it's not written.
Well, who was it? John or Mike or Michael or Mark, or I can't remember.
Michael.
Someone said that he roams the earth like a roaring lion, right?
He's the prince of this world. That's what it is.
Yeah, but he doesn't rule over hell.
No, he does not. Hell is, hell in and of itself is the definition of separation from God. That's what it really is. And I pity anyone.
The devil and his angels in. It was never meant for humans.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Amron,
Mhm.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Is it just my imagination, or is somehow the Emerald City become extremely phallic?
I don't, what? Ah.
It's
Oh.
very hard to draw it not phallic.
You mean Armoron's pushing the limits?
Or,
Push it
I
to
think
the
our-
limit.
Whoa, there we go. We got another song stuck in our head.
oh, that's a good song, though. It's a good
Your
song.
Freud is showing.
That's okay. Disney's done the same thing. So,
where's
background
Ariel
castles
at,
in
dang it?
Disney.
Where's Ariel at in her naughty castle?
That's right. Yeah. They did a
Prince
lot of
Eric,
stuff,
you
man.
know?
I'm surprised they got away with that.
Somebody had an axe to grind.
Yeah, probably.
Now we're back to Ethan Van Sciver again.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
was always drawing sex in his Marvel books. And
He
that's one of the
did.
reasons
He
they
was
got rid of him.
pretty good at hiding it, actually. There, it was pretty impressive. I don't know why that's a protest, but okie doke. At least his stuff wasn't really meant for kids, though, right? But the Disney stuff, teenager adults.
Funny how we wrapped her right back around to him.
It is, yeah. It is. Who is your favorite character that Ethan Van Sciver created, though?
None.
He made a lot. Some of them pretty good.
I think by the time he started doing comics, I had dropped out for a while.
Well, all of the non-Green Lanterns he created. I think he created a couple of green ones too. He's also responsible for a lot of mutants with the X-Men, including X-23, Laura. He's also created Dust and a whole bunch. He's created a lot of characters, dude.
I'll say this as I've listened to interviews talking about that whole era where he was one of the top guys, especially during all of the Green Lantern Rebirth and all that.
Right.
As much credit as Johns gets, and he deserves, I think Ethan and Johns, for their time, whether you like him or hate him, they were kind of like the Stan and Jack of their time in history with the stuff that they were doing.
I agree.
Because I've read a lot of John's work where Ethan had no influence and it's not as potent.
Yeah.
So, not saying Johns isn't a good creator at all, because I have a huge chunk of his work.
Yeah.
But I think you had two very good minds on the same page when they were working.
They
and
work
not,
well together. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really did bring out the best in each other. So we all benefited at that point, but
Sure.
now,
Well, I mean, I understand the angst toward Ethan. Trust me, I understand it. But you can't take away the fact that he is a generational artist. He just is.
I'm not a fan of his art, but I'm saying, in terms of a collaborative aspect with his artwork, the ideas he brings to the table to complement the writer that he works with.
Yeah.
That's where he's a creative.
He's been accused of being using assets in his artwork too, like Starry Night. Starfields
yeah.
and
Again,
stuff
I'm not
like that.
like I said, I'm not the
I
biggest
don't
fan of
think
his
so,
artwork.
because he usually does like a lot of his stuff. He was drawing like on live streams, like for his comics.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see how he could have done that.
Just so you know, Amron, that's not helping.
I have no problem with him as an artist. I mean, he's a decent enough artist. Just all that stuff.
No, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, current him has become like an evil Liberace kind of thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Evil
Holy
Liberace.
crap. That's dark.
But I like Atrocious. I liked his Red Lanterns.
Yeah, no, I liked his lantern stuff quite a bit.
It's drooping a bit.
Cyberfrog
to
was
straighten
up
it out.
my alley
Yeah,
too.
straighten it out. Yeah, make it super straight, super erect. Yeah.
That's fair.
I will say he is one of the least impressive artists I've ever met in person as a human being at a comic show.
Oh wow.
I mean, didn't talk.
He keeps killing old celebrities with his handshakes. Yeah.
He just kind of sat there, signed, and didn't want to talk to anyone. I'm like, okay, dude.
Well, you know.
That conversation he had with Stan Lee really affected him.
Did it?
When we said, yeah, like he just lined them all up with a Tommy gun.
What?
What?
Stan Lee, he always talks about the story of where talking to Stan Lee, and he goes, "These are your fans, Stan." You know, like Stan Lee was getting a little like pissed off with the fans or something. Like he was getting a bit frustrated or tired of doing it, and he's going, "These are your fans, Stan." You know, like, just line them all up with a Tommy gun, and I'll line them all up, and I'll shoot them all with a Tommy gun or something like that. Along that.
Right.
Was that
well,
yeah, he was really like in a bad mood or something.
He was being abused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing where he was just being used for his signatures, his autographs or whatever.
Yeah. You guys don't know this, but you know, because he passed away, but we were actually.
Yeah, I knew he passed away. Yeah, I heard about him.
No, I mean, we on this channel were a few months away from possibly having him on the show.
What?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Todd Mulrooney was setting it up for Coffee Akihabara. Yeah. And then he passed away. It devastated me.
Maybe that's what happened. He didn't want to be on the show.
Maybe. But you got to give Todd credit.
Kill himself to come on here. Yeah.
Dude, he brought a lot of big names on that show, dude. I didn't know Todd was that connected until he started bringing people on. I was like, oh, okay. But we were in he was in conversations to bring him on. And they were going to actually, it was going to be a group one, and he said he's going to bring in a whole bunch of other people too. I don't know who it was, but it was going to be like a group of people on for a conversation.
We should have made Todd Was Right shirts.
Yeah, that's right. Well, he did something to really piss off Mike Barron. I know that. And
Did you see the art from the book?
No, I didn't. And it wasn't just Mike. It was.
Yeah, it pissed me off too when I got it.
Oh goodness, it was someone
It was
else too.
bad.
Who else was on that project? It was Mike Barron, Todd Mulrooney, and another amazing artist. Can't remember his name. He looks like Grizzly Adams. He's very shaggy.
Oh, Kelsey Shannon.
Kelsey Shannon. Yeah, Kelsey Shannon. And there was another guy too that was doing production. But I can't remember his name either. But yeah, that went south. Haven't talked to Todd since. He never said anything to me. I just never talked to him again.
Yeah, I bought it when it came out because it hit stores. I was like, what the heck is this? And I'll be honest with you, the writing wasn't great either.
Right. Yeah, it's such a weird concept, though, Florida Man.
They could have done something with it. They could have done something.
Yeah.
Something better than was done. Yeah. Because, I mean, there's something always going on in Florida.
True, but I wouldn't. If I went to the comic store and I saw a comic sitting there that said Florida Man, I would walk past it in like a half a second, dude. It would not catch my attention at all. Because when I read comics, I want something that's fantastical, right?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in mundane things. I know they do them here in Japan. Most of the manga is mundane, actually.
Slice of life.
Yep.
Slice of lifestyle. Yeah, stories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The stuff that goes over to the West is all the fantastical stuff, but the vast majority, if you go to a manga store here, the vast, and they're gigantic, dude. I can't even imagine how many books are in publication at this moment. There's got to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. But the gigantic stores, and pretty much everything is slice of life.
The manga Mario guy just died. That art was beautiful.
What do you mean, manga Mario guy? What do you mean?
Yeah, the guy who did the artwork for Super Mario Brothers comics and mangas died. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's not Miyamoto-san, I'm assuming.
No. But that art's very like cartoony and fun.
Sure.
You know, it's age appropriate.
Oh yeah.
But it's very beautiful stuff. Like, wow, like this is.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
like looking at a Disney book.
And Japan's kind of weird that way. You go into the store and you'll have something that's clearly for little kids sitting right next to something that is clearly not. And they don't care. You go into convenience stores. Remember, I don't know about now, but when I was a kid, you go into the pharmacy because that's where you get a lot of your magazines and comics, right? When I was young. And all of the adulty stuff was up on the top shelf with like a black cardboard over the front of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They wouldn't show it, but here you go into a convenience store here, which is where you find all your magazines and stuff. It's just all sitting right there. But they're not as uptight as the Protestants are, to be fair.
I gotta say, those black covers so you couldn't see anything always made me more curious. What are they hiding up there?
Right. Yeah. But it was too high for us to reach anyway.
Yeah.
The only stuff, and they had them at the convenience store too, or of course for us it's a gas station. But they were behind the register.
Yeah.
Or sometimes tucked in the corner behind the milk.
Yeah. Yeah. Different times.
They were.
Like, oh, the convenience store kid is on the break again. What's he doing back there?
Oh yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You know, I used to go to this one particular pharmacy slash deli, and I was where I would get most of my comic books from, and they had an ice cream sandwich that I've never had the likes of since.
Really?
So good, man. It was actually really good, gooey, chewy, chocolate chip cookies with real good vanilla ice cream between it. It was really good.
Hmm.
Of course, I understand because my wife and I watched a bunch of stuff last night talking about the things you cannot do, you can no longer do in America. And it was talking about, entertainment, how expensive everything is. Just going bowling is like $300 for a
No, it
small,
isn't.
for like it was like a group of two guys and their four children.
No, that's wrong.
That's what they were showing. They were showing
Nah.
that the restaurants prices are out of control.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And the quality is
Well, that's
very
part true, though.
low. Movie theaters are very
Mhm.
expensive. The thing that got me was like the college basketball. Some of the big games were thousands of dollars for a seat, but even the normal games were like a couple $100 for a college basketball game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, sports prices are out of control.
I mean, when we were kids, we go see a concert for like, I saw Ozzy, for instance, cost me $20.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah, a
interesting
couple
one.
years ago, I went to a show where tickets used to cost me $50 for very good seats, and now each one was $100 plus, and I'm like, you gotta
Yeah.
be kidding me.
Yeah, and some
I
are
know,
worse than
I
that.
know, costs go up over time, but to me, it was ridiculous. For the
Monty?
seat that I had was nowhere near where I used to be. I used to get very good seats for that price, and now I'm paying double that for all the way in the back.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's out of
no,
control,
this ain't
dude.
right.
Well, they also showed like Universal Studios. It's hundreds of dollars to get into the park now.
Mm-hmm. Disney too.
Yeah,
To get into Disney.
it was quite depressing. And of course, they were also cut. I've been paying attention the past few years to the automobile industry, and they were, this was just a month ago. This video came out, and it's even worse. Oh my God, dude, it's just insane what they're doing. The whole industry. It's not just this company or that company. It's every damn company.
Well, you could thank the green movement for that one.
Oh yeah, because
They destroyed everything.
yeah. Well, those
On
EVs
a-
are not ready, dude. They are not ready.
No, they're a joke. They don't work.
They do not. Yeah.
I mean, if you're a city guy and that's all you need, fine. You're okay. The rest of the working world cannot operate like that.
Oh, and find out how they get the lithium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the best part is how much earth they have to turn over and how much energy they spend just to get it.
Oh yeah.
And how many kids die
Oh sure.
working
They
as
don't care.
slaves. They don't give a
Oh,
shit.
they don't. The greens aren't
Disgusting.
green at all, dude. It's all about money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not
Money and
even that.
power.
These battery packs in these EV cars are only going to last you 5 to 8 years, really. And even
Mhm.
if you push it to the 8 years, you're not going to like it. So you're going to have to
No.
replace it. And so and that's 20 grand for another pack.
You might as well just buy a new vehicle.
That right, which is what they're going to push you to do. But here's the thing: where do you do with all those dead batteries?
They don't care because we're saving the earth.
Well, they're
Never
not
mind the
really
fact all their
not.
hydro turbines destroy all the sea life. How's that working out? I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up because I'll never stop.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. It is nonsense which is going on. But
Girls, what's your favorite candy bar?
My favorite candy bar,
whatchamacallit.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth or Butterfinger.
Ooh, I
But
actually
that's
have
it from America, you know.
right. Well, America has the largest variety of candy bars.
Yeah, our
But
candy sucks.
well, that's another point. But I actually have a friend who is currently in Hawaii, and they're going to be bringing me back a box. And in that box, there are going to be whatchamacallits, but there's also going to be a couple of paydays, a couple of baby Ruths, things like that. I haven't had in forever. And I hope the paydays are as good as my brain tells me they were.
Maybe. Get ready for a stomach ache because most American candy is not even natural
You're
anymore.
basically eating a credit card.
You're eating another lab experiment.
Fair enough. But I mean, what I'm getting will last me like half a year, so it'll be.
Oh, sure.
Because
Ruth still got whatchamacallit still got it for sure.
Oh, whatchamacallit's awesome. But
I tried to score again the other day. That thing could stop a boat. That thing is tough.
Crack your teeth.
Is the score like a Heath bar?
Yeah, kind of like a Heath bar.
Yeah. I know the one I really couldn't stand though was the Butterfinger. I hated those. Any Butterfinger fans
words, buddy.
Yeah, I never cared.
Yeah, I thought they were overrated. I didn't hate them, but I thought they were overrated.
I don't like the texture.
Although I like them on ice cream. It's kind of different.
That might be
right.
Good. That might be good. Yeah. Yep. Haven't had a Three Musketeers in a long time. Sky bars.
Those are good.
100,000 Grand bar. Those are good. I haven't had Milky Way or Twix in forever. Although I prefer Three Musketeers.
Do they sell any of those in? So Chester, do you guys get American chocolate over there or no?
No, all we get is Snicker bars, and occasionally you'll find some M&Ms. That's it.
You're probably better off eating what they make over there because they have to adhere to your food safety, right? As opposed to ours.
Well, Japanese don't make candy bars, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you can get bars of pretty high quality chocolate, but that's mainly used for cooking. But they don't make chocolate bars here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The overseas markets get like chocolate from Denmark and stuff though. That's delicious. Like you guys get the Nestle Kit Kat, which are done with real chocolate.
Yep.
Opposed to here where they're made with used tires.
Well, Kit Kat I think is owned. There's some kind of deal with Japan with Kit Kats. For sure. But no, the chocolate is incredibly high quality. Yeah. And it's usually from Europe. Yeah.
There's a German brand called Milka. They're very good as well.
Yeah.
Along with I'm forgetting. There's one other one I like too. Oh man.
Milka was big in Australia for a while, but it went off the market.
What's your big candy bar over there now?
Mars, Snickers, Twix. We got all those. We got Mars, Snickers bars, Twix. A lot of Cadbury bars, pretty popular. Picnic.
Don't know that one. Cadbury, actually, the English Cadbury milk chocolate is pretty good, actually.
Twirls, which are like flakes. Yeah, a flake.
Yeah, no, we have those here. I've seen those here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Cadbury stuff isn't so bad. I don't like Toblerones. They also have a thing here called Tim Tams.
Yeah, we got Tim Tam is Australian. It's Arnott's biscuits, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to give my opinion since it's Australian then. Yeah. But no, I don't get a lot of sweets. But to be fair, I don't really need them. I should not be eating them anyway.
Yeah, they're not good for us.
No. Every few years
I'll
get something. They do. Every few years, like I said, I got a friend in Hawaii right now, so I'll get some stuff. And, for going into next year, I'll have a few little sugary things occasionally. To be fair, though, my most dangerous thing is Pop-Tarts. And Drake fruit pies.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
What fruit pies?
Drake fruit pies, man. That is death addiction for me. Yeah, I love those things. It's good they're nowhere near me.
What's your favorite Pop-Tart?
Honestly, the simple frosted strawberry, dude. Although the
Yeah, I
chocolate
agree.
s'more is pretty good too, though.
I like the
Wow.
brown
Brown
sugar
sugar and
cinnamon,
cinnamon.
Yeah, those aren't bad. They're all good. The
yeah.
blueberries, do they make blueberries anymore? Used to have blueberry Pop Tarts
They
when I was.
do like they do sell them where I live, but yeah,
You know, the funny thing is, I'm not sure which I prefer, toasted or not.
Not.
I'll take them either way.
I
Yeah.
haven't toasted one in years.
Yeah, I tend to just eat them, but I rarely get them. I mean, literally,
I get toasted
like once
first
a
and then I eat
decade,
them.
I get Pop Tarts. You know what I do get from Tokyo from time to time? I get chicharrones, made in Tokyo.
Oh,
Yeah, pork rinds, right? Those are great.
pork rinds, pork rinds.
Oh yeah, that went through my head too. Whoever said that. Ninja kicked the damn rabbit.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't like it, Doug. It's the texture. Yeah.
The pork rinds?
No, Butterfingers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, you gotta have, if you're gonna do those, you gotta have them with like a cup of coffee, because that way it does its
that
thing.
would
you know?
help. That would
Oh
help.
yeah, that's true.
You can't just take those straight. Either water or coffee. So now that I'm not that young guy that can just pound down whatever and think nothing of it.
Right.
You got to either wash it down with water to get a good taste of it, or you have to have like just a good black cup of coffee. It makes a difference.
On heart,
It
that's
would.
exactly what I do. I don't eat any chocolate without a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think I actually have some chocolate on the table here I haven't opened. This was given to me as a gift the other day by a student, and this I think is from Poland.
Oh.
That should be good chocolate.
50% dark.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. I haven't
The dark's better for you too.
It is. I think this is from Poland. I'm not really sure. But that's usually what I get if I have chocolate. Let me go check this company and see what it is. So,
Green Door Submarine chocolates.
that is not helping me at all. Goodness gracious. Damn, Google is so literal.
Is it that it's literal, or is it that the AI can't think like the old population system used to?
I don't know. Because it's called poesia, which I know is a Slavic word for poem, right? I know the word, but I just assumed it was Polish. Oh, no.
There's not Swiss or Dutch.
No, it is Swiss. You are right. I found it on the third page.
Ah. I say you're welcome. I only know say Duncan.
You are. Thank you. So needy. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be good though. The European stuff's pretty good. Which is pretty good because being a teacher, I get gifts all the time, right? They call it omiyage here. It's like souvenirs, right? Anytime anyone goes someplace, they always bring back souvenirs for people. Being the teacher, I get them all the time. But usually it's some kind of nasty Japanese dessert that I can't stand. But my wife and her mom and my daughter do love it. So
Sun-dried egg yolk, something.
just weird, like weird pounded rice into this strange thing they call mochi with like this red bean. Oh God, it's awful, dude. It's just nasty. Either that or alcohol, and I don't even drink, so. I got a lot of bottles of alcohol. Anybody want some whiskey? I got some.
Yes.
I got some 50-year-old Glenfiddich over here. Probably a few $100 for that.
I'm gonna throw this in the jar on now because I'm done.
I got Glenvelt as well up there.
If you look it up, there's a whiskey from Japan called N-word whiskey from the hood.
Really? That makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get it.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, and they don't even know they're being racist. It's great. But yeah, I get it. I got all kind of alcohols. It's weird because I tell them, I don't drink, right?
Nakasi is a great whiskey. Japan has great whiskeys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nakasi's one. Kofe.
I guess they win a lot of awards. The only time I ever have whiskey is there is up in Yufuen, there is a ryokan that I go to, and it's basically like it's kind of like I don't know, a bed and breakfast, I guess, but it's got these really traditional Japanese rooms, and there's like these beautifully sculpted onsen tubs in the room itself, right on the hot spring, because Yufuen there's hot springs everywhere, right? It's quite famous in Japan. But they have like breakfast and dinner. And the dinner is like it's a hibachi dinner, grilling, and it's got really good quality meat and charcoals and stuff like that. And they have a really high quality whiskey. I don't know why, but whiskey and charcoal barbecue, that shit goes together, man. Yeah. Yeah. That is a good combination. It is. I don't know. It's probably Suntory or something like that.
Portions go off one way or another.
What was that, Amy? Say that again.
I don't.
Oh, I didn't realize somebody had a microphone.
Oh,
You got a microphone going? Yeah, no, I'm working on something over here, so it's kind of a little unrelated.
Oh, no problem. I'm still trying to figure out which movie is better. I guess Willy Wonka is better. I guess it's not that complicated. As a kid, I probably liked Willy Wonka a lot more than The Wizard of Oz.
I think I'm the same way.
Yeah. What about you guys? Which is your favorite? The Wizard of Oz, the original, or Willy Wonka, the original?
Do you have to ask me that?
It's got to be Willy, right?
It is Willy. It is Willy.
Yeah.
But Willy's not in public domain.
True. But I mean, The Wizard of Oz, it was what it was. I mean, it's a good thing. But Willy Wonka was just so cool for our age group.
I wanted my own chocolate factory.
What was that?
I was just saying. I just wanted my own chocolate factory.
Yeah, your mic went out on you there, Jason. Try again.
I was saying how much I wanted my own chocolate factory.
Oh, well, sure. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, man.
As long as you keep Augustus Gloops out of your chocolate rivers.
Yep. Help, police, murder.
Murder.
Keep that lazy Grandpa Joe out of there too. Good grief.
Yeah, he was awful. He was awful. But yeah. What was the TV kid? What was the TV kid's name?
Mike TV.
Mike TV. Yeah. He's the one I really wanted to die.
Now, I gotta say, Violet was the one I wanted to die.
She was annoying, as was Veruca, but Mike TV was the most annoying to me. Yeah.
Violet, I like better than what's her name.
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm over it. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I felt a little bit bad for Augustus, actually.
He just wants chocolate, man.
He just wanted his chocolate. Yeah. He can't help it. He's big boned.
Yeah, he didn't. He loved the product.
He
Can't blame
did.
him for that.
He wasn't as awful as the other kids, right? He wasn't as awful. But nevertheless,
He didn't have a chance to be.
That's true. That is fair. Although he got his little shining moments there at the interview at the restaurant, though. But nevertheless, let's go take a look and see what we got for our DNQFE special double feature presentation, The Wizard of Oz.
Did you like the logo on the thumbnail? It was like the old ABC.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all definitely do not want to look at mine. It's not good.
Yeah. We'll show it anyway.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to look.
Let's go take a look here. So we are going to start with Amaran. Now, Amaran, no one look at the castle in the back, please. No one look. No one.
Don't be silly. It's the Emerald City.
Yeah.
It's not a castle.
Okay.
Oh no, those aren't phallic looking. They're butt plugs.
No, yeah, sure. There's just like a ball right in front of it.
Holy crap! We're not in Kansas no more.
No, we aren't. Now, Dorothy here. And her ruby slippers, which are supposed to be silver. But nevertheless, her ruby slippers.
Not from the movie.
Not from the movie. She's making her way to see the wizard. I don't know what kind of deal she's planning on making.
It's more like Dorothy.
I also ran it through Grok Imagine to see what happens. You want to see it?
Sure.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Switch to...
I think it should be called Dorothy Does Dallas. I think, or Dorothy Does Oz.
Hang on, I gotta stop it because it keeps jumping to the. Hang on.
AI is making its first appearance on our show.
Okay, change.
Her major move will be from OZ to OF.
There you go.
Oh no.
What you did there?
I just yeah, make a video, and that's what it made.
She's got some Spanish in her. I know that. Isn't it amazing what it can do, though?
And that's the sound that it had. Just some
It
weird random
even
music.
insinuated what the panties would look like. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yeah, Grok is pretty sort of a bit of a pervert. Yeah.
Kill the volume.
Kill
the volume.
That's my witch a couple weeks ago when I animated it a couple times. I didn't draw the butt. I flipped it around and showed the butt.
That's right. Amron, could you kill the volume on it, please? Oh, you didn't have to do
sorry.
that. Yeah, you just no, we don't need the volume. But that is impressive that it intuits things, right? Oh, we have an Elrod. He also intuits things.
How's the morgue?
Why when it got dirty?
Oh, yeah, that's true. It did. But anyway, if you guys, well, Jeff, would you like to comment on this animated GIF, Dorothy? I
think I already did.
Oh, fair enough.
Several times.
Several times. So, yeah. Well, if you guys like,
Yeah, I was going for that. I was actually that what's that comic publisher Zenoscope? They always do stuff like this.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Zenoscope,
Zenoscope does. Yeah. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Very good.
For reference. Oh yeah, do something like that. Why not?
Well, if you guys like what Amron has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. He is cheating after all.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on next.
Pretty rough, really.
No, I think it's fine. The animation was fun. So we have, of course, Eric, and Eric has given us Oompas and Loompas singing a little song for Dorothy, who seems to be unimpressed, and Toto's gonna murder somebody.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't get finished, or I wanted to put a background stuff. I just didn't get to it.
It's okay.
Yeah, what's going on? Why is she so concerned about?
Yeah, why
or
is
sad
she
about?
not happy? Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, because she's used to the the Munchkins.
Okay.
Oh, and the Oompa Loompas are not welcoming her. Instead, they're trying to teach life lessons.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a song. That's probably why I spent most of
There's
my time
songs
doing
about
it.
cleaning up after your dog.
Yeah. So I got to come up with something. That's why they're both not too happy.
Oompa Loompa, your butt is very round. Get that dog out before he becomes ground. Oompa, something like that.
Good grief.
Okay. But
Alrighty.
what do you think, Jeff?
It's one of those times that I don't know what to think.
I know the butt is there. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah. But yet the way she's wearing the dress and stuff still comes off as a young girl. It does. But the Oompa Loompas are just having their happy little song time. But why is Toto so upset?
Oompa Loompas are
Because they're
creepy.
midgets.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy, weird. So like, I can understand.
I always liked the
I
Oompa
can't
Loompas.
imagine a small dog that would like Oompa Loompas.
What was that?
I can't imagine a small dog that would like Oompa Loompas.
Maybe. But the
And he can't.
is the Lollipop Guild better?
Yeah,
midgets
because
are
they don't.
creepy altogether. Yeah.
Well,
people are
dogs
just-
can eat lollipops. They can eat chocolate because apparently it's poison.
Yeah, that's right. It is. That is true.
Sure.
You know, it's interesting. Chocolate is poison to a lot of animals, but not us.
I don't know, but my dog lived to be like 25, and he ate chocolate all the time.
Did he?
I think it's like those runners that get lung cancer even though they have never smoked, but you'll have a smoker that smokes all their lives and gets nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like the lucky street smoker. Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Well, if you guys like what Eric has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. We definitely got an Oompa Loompas and a Dorothy and a Toto. And we got Ruby Slippers as well. Very nice. That's 2 Ruby Slippers in a row, by the way. Very nice. Let me go over here and see what Melissa is doing. She is got herself vertical here. Oh, there she goes. Very good. Now she's gone. What happened? What happened, Melissa? I don't know. She's not talking to me. I have Amy and Melissa here, but they're muted. Oh,
That was the opposite of unmute. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There. Okay. So I'll zoom this in just a little bit. It's a lot of
Hold
little
on. I'm not looking at you. You're not displaying yet. I don't
I'm
even
not.
have an option.
Oh, that's right. I punted myself. 1 second.
No problem.
Start now.
Start now. Now.
Go here, and boom. Okay, how we doing?
Nothing up
Okay,
yet.
okay.
Nothing here yet.
Really? No? Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Of course, Amy's not displaying either.
Share your screen. Start now.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there's the sound. Okay, how about now?
Got it.
Okay, here we go. So, Willy Wonka hired the leader of the Lollipop Guild to help with the management of his factory.
That's perfect.
And yeah.
Yes. And they're making butter chocolate scones?
It's just it's like a little white cream truffle there. I guess I kind
okay.
of designed them.
Okay.
Maybe you could
All right.
pause for a second and get a better look at them. There.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool. It looks tasty. And the Oompa Loompas, I don't know if they're happy with the oversight, though.
Not really.
They're not really
And
pleased.
if I was going to add a if I ran out of time before I could finish the full gag, but every once in a while he would point his pencil and he would there would be like a little word bubble that could show up over him, and it would have a picture of one of those little chocolate eggs with like one dot of frosting missing. It's like you missed one.
Right,
And
right,
it's kind of like it's frustrating them, but they're maybe just a little bit impressed he could spot that from across the room. Okay, especially at the speed the conveyor belt's moving.
Historically, Oompa Loompa culture has never been, satisfied with much of anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I've seen a few of those clips with Hugh Grant playing an Oompa Loompa, and it was hilarious. So
I would like to see that
And
movie,
creepy.
honestly.
yeah, I hear it's a pretty awful movie, especially musical numbers. But Hugh Grant is the only thing I've heard anyone say positive things about. Haven't seen it though, so I don't know. But I have seen
Well,
clips with him, and they look pretty good. But this is great. What do you think, Jeff?
Yes, I think she's got the right appropriate look of Oompa Loompa disgust on their face.
She does. She captured that. She captured that well. And the one on the right, I definitely recognize him from the movie.
The conveyor belt's going, I love Lucy speed.
Yeah.
yeah. I would start stuffing them in their aprons and have to get hats to tie them in.
Right.
Yep.
Well, that's what they do. They do run the factory for him.
That is true.
That is true. All right. If you guys like what Melissa has done, please vote for her on the straw poll. Let me continue on over here. I still don't see Amy anywhere. Let me go to Jason.
Amy can be found on the draw along.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Just for
Now, Jason is working on Dorothy,
Yeah,
and she's
which is not finished.
she's contemplative. What is she contemplating? No idea. All right, fine.
How creepy little people are.
Little people are creepy. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stupid Oompa Loompas.
Stupid Oompa Loompas, yeah.
This is the black and white, the start of the movie where she's like
right
on the field,
being an absolute brat. People forget about how insufferable she is in that movie. She's a little brat, right? But that's the point, I guess.
Nothing shock treatments won't fix.
That's right. That's where they went with that. That is true. But nevertheless, Jeff, you got an opinion here on what Jason's doing?
No, not really. Am I supposed to?
No, well, he's doing Dorothy the Thinker.
Hang on just a second. I get potato, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see it now. I thought he was on Tupac. I see the face now.
Oh, fair.
Tupac.
It's not very good. I'm not even finished.
The guy in a bandana. I couldn't tell what the hair thing was. All I could see was the knot in the hair.
Yeah, no, that is very Tupac without the long hair. That's true.
We did have a Tupac night.
We do, yeah.
It's coming through as full on potato here. So.
Oh, you couldn't see it clearly.
Camera's bad anyway, so
that's all right. He usually drops it on the draw along. I'll show it crisper later. But yeah, there was all that hype about that Tupac fella, right? Way back. So I was like, all right, let me see what he's got. And I went and listened to his supposedly best album ever. He's one of the worst rappers I've ever heard.
He was number one with a bullet.
Yeah, well, that okay, fine, but he wasn't a good rapper. So I don't know what that is about. I guess just
he was a great.
What I'm working on.
Well, I mean, I guess just death gives you something, huh? Free.
He was the star of Nothing But Trouble.
Was he? Yeah. Well, it's like John F. Kennedy, one of the worst presidents we ever had, but all of a sudden he dies, and now he's special for some reason. Thundero.
Yeah.
That's Lionel, isn't it? Not Lionel? It's not Lionel. It's a Crusader.
Whoa.
It's metal.
It is metal. That is true. It is very metal. Cool. All right. I'm going to show later, but if you like what Jason's done, please vote for the straw poll. Let me keep moving along here. Let's see here. What do I got next? I got Alan, and a lot of you guys didn't finish today. Interesting. Too ambitious, I guess. Too ambitious, and you lost half of the flying Oompa Loompas.
Well, here, but like again, there was just too many. Try to finish. So I was
Right.
gonna put them in slowly so I didn't confuse myself drawing.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They look great though. So this is Willy Wonka, the Wonderful Wizard of the West, you said, or the Wicked, which I don't know.
The Wicked Wonka of the West.
Wicked Wonka of the West. Perfect. Very nice. I do
His flying
love.
Oompa Loompas.
I love the flying Oompa Loompas though. That's funny. That is funny. What do you think, Jeff?
I think it's really good, and it's
Yeah.
not potato.
It's not potato. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's very clear and crisp for me, actually. Super crisp.
Finish
Very
it.
good. Well, if you guys like what Alan has done, please vote for him, straw poll. Very good. Let's keep
Is the
moving.
broomstick a candy cane?
Yep. And I was gonna make
That's
the
cool.
the straw black licorice.
Oh, I see.
Oh, the Oompa Loompas are Oompa Loompa monkeys. That's extra creepy.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah.
Little people and blue monkeys combined.
Yeah.
Mm.
All our powers combined.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's move over. Let's move over here to Mike. Now, Mike has done something pretty special here, really. What we have is we have the Lollipop Guild, stomping someone to the curb here, and that looks like an Oompa Loompa. Lost a tooth, even.
Yeah, late start.
Yeah.
But it's
Sure, we'll do that.
It is an Oompa Loompa, but it also has a little bit of Lord Fauntleroy in it, a little bit.
Nobody messes with the guild.
That's right. That's right. Or
yeah, but if you look at the Oompa Loompas, they have that at that point that strong British jaw. You know?
yeah. But and therefore Lord Fauntleroy. But it's also got a little bit of the king from Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
Quad.
Farquaad.
Yeah,
Farquaad.
Farquaad. I do love the Lollipop Guild guy. He's just getting it.
Oh yeah. I have more that I want to add to this, but time just did not allow to
Yeah, it's
try to do what I
interesting.
could with what I was here.
You guys are all kind of behind today, except for Amaron. Yeah, well, that's all right. It is what it is. It looks great though. I
Painting.
love it. I love the caricature of it.
Thanks.
Yeah, very nice.
I kind of
But
rushed mine anyway. Mine was a bit of a rush job anyway, so a rough sketch, color sketch, basically.
that's all right. So we have that. So if you like what Mike has done, please vote for the straw poll. Let me go over and grab the draw along stuff real quick. Let me bring this up first, and then go over here. Yes, thank you. So draw along. There it is. Wow. Holy crap. I'm going to have to show that, dude. I'll take a look at that later. But no, I'm going to do it now. Did you guys see?
Did we ever show Amy's?
No, I have to. I'm going
Okay,
to do it now. I'm going to do it now. Did you guys see Jason's Uncle Fester? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good, dude.
Holy cow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And Elrod did something
Wow.
too last time that I didn't see. I'll show it just, since I'm here.
You're not displaying, Chester.
Yes, I am.
On YouTube, you are.
No, I'm displaying in here as well.
Not seeing you.
Yeah, it's right there. It says
Yeah, I can see it.
Chester.
Yeah, next to mine.
I click on you, and all I get is your logo.
Huh.
It's weird.
It is.
That's okay.
So Elrod says, sail. Gulp can't breathe. Don't know what that means. Superman joke, maybe?
It was spandex night.
Say it again.
Spandex night.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Spandex night. Yeah,
Spandex. Yeah.
that's right. Because Amy did Plastic Man for Spandex. Very nice. Okay. And
Holy cow.
Jason Gonzalez did the Phantom. And he also did a very strange Batman.
Did I post mine on
That's
there?
Adam West.
Yeah, can't get rid of a bomb.
Fair enough. We have Doug did something. This is from last week where I had technical difficulties. Wow, Doug did a pretty girl. That's weird.
It's weird.
I'll be right back.
What's wrong with yellow spandex sugar? Okay.
I got over 4,000 likes for that on X.
Yeah, you exploded on
Went
that one,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Hey,
It's a good one.
take it when you get it.
Absolutely.
I put the right hashtags, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Here's Honey.
Yeah.
Honey did
Oh,
Rogue
you
too.
dilated your eyes
Interesting.
and across your keys.
Oh, I had so much fun with
Nice
that.
classic there, Mike, with Superman. Pretty good.
I do like the Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd go early spandex with the Kirk Allen Superman there.
Sure. We got Black Cat here with Eric. Very nice. And Elrod put a note. You guys did a lot last week, even though we had trouble.
What?
We're not in Gotham anymore. Because this is
We would have done
Elrod's.
you proud.
This is him combining spandex with this week's Wizard of Oz. Very nice. Very nice. Got Jason Gonzalez has done the Lollipop Guild. Very nice. That's great. Look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? I'll show that stuff. Let me show Amy so we can get you guys voting. Here is Amy's. And Amy has... You're going to have to explain this to me. Is that Willy Wonka? What is this, Amy? What am I looking at?
I'm looking on YouTube, so it hasn't caught up to you yet.
You can look on
Willy
Discord.
Wonka and the Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Willy and the Wizard.
and the
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm used to the Wizard being more old and plump.
Well, he's green and has green.
Very nice.
Now
Very
he's
good.
Goldblum.
Yeah, right. But if you guys like what Amy's done, please vote for the straw poll. So get at it, guys. I'm going to look at the rest of the draw along stuff here, and then, of course, I'll go grab the straw poll here shortly. And I do have some other stuff. I do have Elrod's put out quite a bit, actually. You're busy. That monkey has stolen a Wonka bar, and that Oompa Loompa ain't taken. I love it. And who's the is this TV Mike?
Yeah, Mike TV.
Yeah, Mike TV. Yeah, I hated that one the most. He was so annoying.
You
The
hated
monkey
him
look-
more than the Blueberry Girl?
See?
I
Violent for worse
yeah,
one.
yeah, but when I was a kid,
I'm back.
I kind of thought she was cute though.
I thought Veruca was cuter than her.
Veruca's
Yeah,
a
Veruca's
nasty,
Mm.
nasty thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's small.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
They
know
were
it.
all small.
that's true.
Hey, go
But-
back to the
midget.
monkey.
I just got back. He's a
Veruca
midget.
had that creepy, you couldn't tell if she's like 12 or 24.
Is it Gloop or Glip from the Super Friends?
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
it looks like.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
Gleek? No, Gleek
Gleek,
is the... Gleek is Space Ghost, right?
Well, whichever one was with the Wonder Twins. That's what it reminds me
I
of.
thought it was Gleek with the Wonder Twins.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Who did
Maybe
Space
I'm
Ghost do? He was a blue monkey, too.
Jane and what were the Super Twins? What was their name?
Marvin and
Oh,
Wendy,
Jane?
right? No.
No. That's the other one.
Those were those other lame kids. Yeah.
That was the other
Oh.
one. Yeah.
They're named Donnie and Marie. That's
No, not that either. Yeah,
I'd say we should have a monkey night, but I think we might get in trouble for that one.
probably was.
Jan
yeah.
and Jace.
Jan and Jace.
yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. Yes. Honestly, my favorite so far is this one though from Jason Gonzalez. That's awesome, dude.
Oh, I don't blame you, man. It looks great.
That is awesome. Yeah. Lollipop Guild. I just want to know who came up with the idea of having these badass toughs. They were. I bet you in their meetings they were so close to having them have cigars in their mouth.
That
Right?
would be awesome.
It would have been awesome. Yeah. But
What was the thing? like street kids from the 30s, right?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just kind of speculating here because as I was drawing my guy, the lollipop kid, as I'm cartooning him, I'm like, he looks just like Mixus Pitlick from Superman. I'm
Interesting.
going,
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
wonder how much that influenced those guys when they made them.
Maybe
Oh,
our
yeah.
gang for sure.
There's so many similarities there.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chester.
Yeah, no. I was just also mentioning our gang certainly must have been an influence, right? Little Rascals.
Mm.
Yeah. But anyway, very cool. All right, let me go over here and let me go to the Twitters and take a see what Doug has done. But of course, first things first, I need to find something cute. Ooh, Baja. Oh, that was close. Nice. No.
Whoa.
Gronk 420. What are you doing, Elon? All right, that is cool though. Good job, Elon. Let's see here. Oh no.
You're forgiven, Elon.
Yes.
This is good. It's a good video.
Nice. Okay. Oh wow. Jeez. Was that they were? Is that how they were lighting their bonfire?
Long life memory right there. You're a little kid and you want to light something big on fire.
Yeah.
And then you have that cool uncle.
Yeah.
with
That
the
is super cool.
explosives.
This is one of those gender reveal parties.
Oh.
Yeah.
My son's wife did a gender reveal actually, and she made him a omurice, which omurice is it's like a kind of a catch-up rice with an egg omelet on top. It's a very Japanese thing. And it's pretty tasty actually. But she made it, and he had to cut through the egg topping to see the color underneath, and she took a video of it, and of course it was blue. So I'm going to be a grandpa, by the way.
That's what I was kind of assuming. So that's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And it's going to be a boy, and I have threatened both of them that his name must be Chester Cornelius Busby the Fourth. Yeah,
I don't see that happening.
They didn't like
That's a hard
That
sell.
poor child.
It's a hard sell. It's a hard sell. But no.
12 more and you'll catch up with me.
That's right. That's right. But no, it's cool. And my daughter is engaged, and I'm going to meet his parents, very shortly. The next month.
Oh, grandkids. You are from Atlanta.
Grandkids? What do you mean? Oh, I get it. Okay. Let's see. That's pretty cool, though. I don't know if I need to go any further. But let's see here. What are you doing? Why? What's the point? Okay, I don't know. Kidoki, holding hands, holding legs, by myself. All right. Yep.
Yeah, no context.
No context. Yeah. Let's see. Proof that people are sheep. Yeah. Why are they all on the side of the road? It's very weird. Yep. Okay. Got it. Okay. Alrighty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You make Gorgon.
Yeah. Pretty good. She's having some fun. Did she make that, you
I
think?
was half expecting it to turn into some grok video.
Yeah.
I wonder if she made
It
that.
literally comes to
Or
life.
she bought it. No, it's a pop-up book. She bought it. Yeah, okay. Yay! Oh. All
Look
right.
how his is automatic. How automatic his boot is.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
Oh, I'd rather have his.
Wait, is that one of Armron's drawings? Animated?
No, that's a good one. I like this one. This might have to be the winner. That's funny, dude. I need one of those.
The lady's like 7'5". Watch.
She's
You
got.
can tell they're not in the same time zone. It looks very like much in some Eastern Bloc country.
It does,
Oh,
yeah.
But it's
but
like the same
still
background though, which is weird.
Cute. It's still cute though.
Probably a bear in the trunk.
Maybe that would have been funny too.
Because that
Okay.
car was like very Russian looking.
Oh yeah, it was like the little German car, like that little weird car from The Simpsons, where all the
Yeah.
It's cute. It's cute. I actually used to do this when I was in fencing. We take a glove and use the foil and do like this for practice. Cat attack. You gotta get bloody, dude. It's gonna blood you. Well, watch out, them cats. They don't have sense of humor,
cats
buddy.
are evil, man.
Oh, okay. So no, you got lucky there. You got lucky. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I don't know which one should I pick. Should I pick the automatic trunk operator or the kid in fire?
Fire.
All
Come
right,
on, one
fine.
little kid. What young boy doesn't love that?
Yeah, that is awesome.
you can say that for both.
That is true. But no, this is
Yeah,
super
fire.
cool. This is super
It's wholesome.
It is. It's and that is a dream come true. That kid will never forget that. You're right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Man, remember when we did that?
Yeah. Just don't tell your mother.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let me go over here and do my job. But it's amazing how often fathers say that to their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just having fun. Moms have no sense of humor whatsoever. Alan put something up in here. What is spandex? I see.
Oh yeah, I missed Devil Flyer Night. I was warming up with something. I don't know. Randomly picked it.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, we have Scarecrow here. Put on a little bit of weight, but fair enough. He is questioning his world there. I love how the buttons are barely keeping him contained. That's great. The turkey.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a great turkey.
It is a great turkey. Thanksgiving. Very nice.
It's Marty Moose too, isn't it? Is it Marty Moose?
I don't know.
Christmas Vacation?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he's got the Wally World moose there.
Yeah. That is so Ren and Stimpy with that disgusting thing, glottal hanging off its nose.
Thank you, Lord, for the
Yep,
food before
Spumco.
us, the hands that prepared it. Wait, what the fuck happened to the turkey?
They must have
What?
had the turkey's legs wrapped around their head. Maybe ate its asshole clean.
What?
Gobbled and licked till they lost their shit. At least that's what it looks like to me.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Thank you, Doug. Doug decided to go full Thanksgiving for us today, but he did give us a scarecrow. He gave us a scarecrow, so very nice. Alrighty, well, let me come on over here and let me grab the straw poll, and I will go ahead and take a look at it and make my decisions rapidly as usual. Did you vote, Jeff?
Of course I did.
Good. That's good. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Who won the D&Q Fan Edition double feature competition? Very nice. I have 7 choices. We call them Loompa Oompas down under. Amaran. That's fair. That's probably true. I believe it. I believe it. Do you guys know Willy Wonka in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they call him Willy Wanker down there.
We even had like the Wonka chocolates too as well. You know, like chocolate bars. We had Wonka chocolates. You can still get Gobstoppers.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I've
Oh,
seen them
oh.
here in a couple of the stores. The Wonka
Nerds,
bar.
which is part of that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Nerds,
Mhm.
they're pretty
Yep.
popular.
Ooh, the gummy nerds are great.
I don't like.
we got all
gummy.
those American ones, the gummy nerd clusters and the rainbow
Yeah.
nerds.
Yeah, no gummies, unnecessary. Number 2, Melissa. Ooh, chocolate. Fair enough. Yeah, I like chocolate too. I just can't eat it. Amy, do flying monkeys ride flying unicorns? I do believe they do.
If they're lucky.
I believe they do. I believe that's a rule.
They just believe in themselves.
Yeah. Number 4, Eric, Over the Rainbow and Fabulous.
Say it right. You gotta say it better than that. Come on.
Over the Rainbow and Fabulous.
There you go.
I'm glad I could accommodate. Let's see here. Number 5, 2 Banana. Auntie Am is a hottie. I don't agree with that statement. Let's see here. Number 6, Jason. The Oompa Loompas are cartel assassins. Fair enough. You don't know what's up with them. They're pretty mysterious. That's fair. And number 7,
Gotta watch out for them.
you do. Alan, did Willy Wonka make a fart potion? He did. He also made lickable stickers, which I do think
Wallpaper.
actually exists.
Wallpaper.
Yeah, but don't the
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Hello, Snozzberry.
I know there's scratch and sniff stickers. Is there scratch and lick stickers?
Sniff. Scratch and lick would be acid.
That's
I was
true.
gonna say, yeah, that's acid.
They have little
I love
pictures
to
of
count
Woodstock
trains.
on them.
Yeah.
They came on a little piece of paper too.
They did, and
Yeah.
I remember some of them. You had a picture of Casper, the friendly ghost, on them as well.
Too friendly.
Too friendly. Anyway, what am I doing here? Let's see. Which one? Well, it's rare that I do this, but Amron wins. Okay. Yeah. Melissa's was fun. For sure. I see what Eric was going for. Maybe. Mike's was cool. I'm doing that. I voted. I did the thing.
That's okay.
Amron wins because he put animation in it.
Hold on a minute. Unless the girls always animate. Yeah,
every week.
Yeah. Someone did protest in the chat about that.
Who?
Without AI, even.
Who complained?
Oh my.
Well, thank you very much,
Lady
Doug.
Celtic, yeah.
Lady Celtic. What did she say?
Stop taking Melissa's job.
That's true. That's true. Well, I voted for Melissa many times on this show, actually.
Oh, she's winning.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, Doug, I'm going to be a grandpa. How many times grandpa are you, Doug? I'm curious.
Doug in his 20s?
He's too young to be a grandpa.
You never know with these young.
Yeah, that's still like there's still speculation. He's fully lying about that. He's
yeah,
50.
I have a feeling
he's 50.
much
He's like in
older.
his 40s somewhere.
I
I'm
think he's
sure.
like my
of it.
age, yeah.
No kid in their no kid in their 20s likes that kind of cartooning. It's impossible.
It is impossible. Well, the girls
It has to
don't
be
have...
bean mouth.
It does. That's right. Or
CalArts.
Or CalArts crap. Well, the girls don't have kids. Amron doesn't have kids, right?
I'm on to you, Doug.
Alan, do you have kids, Alan?
Not in this state that I know of. I don't know.
Oh, fair enough. Elrod, Elrod's got kids. How many kids you got, Elrod?
3 pit bulls, 2 kittens.
Yeah, I know you have
and a
kids,
baby.
dude. Are you a grandpa yet?
No, they're fur babies. And they're all fixed.
All right, fine. Be like that. I know, of course.
No, I have no kids. I'm an orphan.
Oh, fair. Eric has lots of grandchildren. Jeff, do you got any kids? Any grandkids?
No grandkids yet, but they're working on it.
They're working.
I mean, but after they get married, they'll be working on it.
After, yeah,
Oh.
that's an important. That would be an important step. That would be an important step. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And now I can make all the "you're a grandma" jokes and get punched.
Oh,
Great.
and you have to pick what they will call you as well. Yeah.
Well, they probably just call me. They probably just call me Gigi.
Oh, okay. Well, see, but you get to pick that. You get to choose that.
That's true. Well,
I'm Paw Paw.
Oh, fair. I will see. I'll have to think about that because I do have plans to bribe them into eating too much chocolate late at night and saying bad words with money.
Yeah.
So that's going to be my job.
You could just give them the chocolate to get them to say bad words. You don't have to give them money.
That's true, but there will be money involved. So
tell them "puto cabrón" means thank you in Spanish.
That's right. Yeah. That's a great moment in Cheech and Chong, by the way. Hey, puta. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, very good. Thank you very much, Jason, Mike, Alan, Amy, Armoron, and Eric. But today's winner, and fair enough, is Melissa. Claps, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Claps, everybody. Yep.
Guys.
The one week I don't vote for her and she wins. Yeah, my vote was in third place, although I did vote for Eric as well, though. I did vote for Eric.
He's very good.
I know what you like, Chester. That's why I do it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I like the animation. You should do more of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty good.
I ran a lot of my pictures through it, and some interesting results for sure.
Dude, the skirt worked really well with it, didn't it?
Yeah, it does that really well. Like I had a few pictures of some characters in skirts, and it just wind blowing through it. It was just perfect.
It is perfect. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was really impressed with what I did with that witch I drew a couple of weeks ago. It was twirling the broom.
Oh yeah, it knows what it's doing. It understood
wow.
understood the assignment.
It did. It does. Yeah. Well, because these are nerds that are creating these protocols.
Oh yeah, the data set, like it's just loaded with data sets, which is lots of stuff in there, that has that animations.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's just the wokies make a lot of noise, but they have no skill whatsoever to do anything. So when it comes right down to it, right?
What?
Sorry to burst your bubble there. Anyway, all right, let me jump back over here to the other side. Thank you guys all for coming in. It's a lot of fun. So Eric didn't win today, but you came in second place. So how are things looking, buddy?
I don't see anyone catching Armoron.
No.
I'm
I got this in
32
the bag.
points behind. Alan is 82 points behind, and Amy is 101 points behind. Then comes Elrod at 201.
How many shows are left this year?
3.
How many shows we got? 3? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Got it in the bag.
3. So if you people want to go out and get people to vote for you, now's the time to do it. Get out
I'm
there
still
and
counting on my
have some
2
rallies.
ballot to 'em.
I got like 4,000 cousins.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 people I try to get to watch, but it's a struggle.
Well, dude, you won last year's overall as well. So we'll see. But of course, next week we are off. Next week is Thanksgiving, so we won't be here for that. But the week after, on December 4th, we are doing Break and Brack. And of course, we're doing John Buscema after that. And then we're doing Holiday.
April.
No, December. Holiday greeting cards on the 18th.
Weird. weird format you guys go
Oh,
with.
that's not the date format. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Hey,
we were
at
did
my
that.
shop, I almost threw out stuff because it looked like it was holy shit. Was this expired in April? Oh, wait a minute, it's December. Because it's the American imported stuff.
All
Still
right,
has
I
that.
see.
Yeah, still have those dates.
Sure.
Yeah,
That makes sense. But I actually really like the idea of the holiday greeting card. That's cool.
I think
a
that
good
should
idea.
be fun.
It should be. Well, you know, in my classes on Christmas, I often will join all the kids' classes together, like in a big party, have snacks, and maybe do like a white elephant or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But with the little kids, I'll often maybe the week before or 2 weeks before, I'll have them make I'll get all the crafty materials together, and I have them make Christmas cards for their family.
Really?
Yeah, I do that.
That's
class.
cool.
It is cool, and they do love doing it, and some of them are quite artistic. What was that?
Happy KFC Day, Mom and Dad.
That's true. That's true. Now the kids get pretty creative. The Japanese are oddly born with artistic ability. I don't know what it is because I can't draw, but every damn kid in Japan can draw. It's weird, but it's true. I'm not sure if that's a
mangas
you
and
still on my
anime
screen?
is pretty influential, isn't
It's
it?
I am.
experience it's all in the mouth.
I am on your
Hold
screen.
on, I'm going to show you something here.
Okay. And I'm not even exaggerating that. It's like every kid can do that. Oh, we got animations.
Amron brings up a good point. It's not like the biggest art form in the world does exist in Japan, doesn't it?
That is true. Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at how Demon Slayer beat out every other movie at the box office.
It is pretty good, but it is janky for some reason.
It is a little bit, yeah. There's another one that wasn't as much, and yeah. I used up all my free ones on this stupid drawing.
Oh, it cleaned up a bit. Wow. Yeah,
Stop
that'll work.
I was
Yeah, keep
completely impressed. I just couldn't believe it. After Armoron was talking about a couple weeks ago, I was like, damn.
No, that's super cool, dude. It's going to change the world. That's
yeah,
for
it's just
sure.
gotten better and better. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know. I did.
They
have,
recently did
some-
update. They did update it.
Oh, okay. I had some that came out with like
Oh, there you
6
go.
arms. I
It's
was
a bit
like,
better.
okay, this one's bad.
That's how all
Yeah.
mine come out on Gruff.
Well, it's just going to keep
I found
advancing.
literally it does some
It
things.
just
You
it's
have to
wild
make the
that
lines as simple as possible too.
it's wild that it just understands the context of the picture you insert, even if you don't put any prompts in.
That is amazing. Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's taken from millions and millions of pictures, so they pretty much know. It's like if it's this pose, the natural next pose is this.
right. Yeah, it's great. And they're spending billions of dollars on this tech right now. Ridiculous amounts of money.
There's a race. There's a race with China.
And Trump wants to win it.
Yeah, there's a big
here's
stink
the
up
other one.
about hardware as well, like graphics cards and stuff with Nvidia and that, trying to get them like a major deal for the build like AI hardware.
That might be better.
This one, I didn't draw the butt. They just made it for me.
Yeah, no, that's neat how it does that. But we all understand why it does that. Anyway, very good. Do you got any other things like Zombiful World of Oz or anything like that coming out?
We're launching issue 6 in March.
There you go.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. All righty. So, Armoron, hi.
Hi.
Congratulations today.
Mhm.
You cheated well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost didn't want to. I almost was going to give up today as well. I said, I don't know. What to draw.
I thought it was great.
I was starting to draw something here, like a bit of an anime style more. But yeah,
Although I
thought
know you usually do
did more.
pinups. It would be kind of cool to see you do like a non-pinup, like a kid, like like I said, Veruca Salt or Violet or something like that. I'd like to see your take on a kid, how you would go about that. Yeah,
Probably more anime style.
probably,
It
but
would end
I
up being
just
more anime style. Yeah.
yeah, but it would that would be neat. But it is a great pinup, of course. Now, I'm curious, down in Australia, even in Japan, the freaking Christmas music is already started. Christmas decorations are already everywhere. It's like, holy
Mhm.
cow. Do you guys have that same problem?
Probably. Yeah. Christmas decorations are starting to slowly appear. Shops are selling like Christmas snacks and treats and food and stuff like that. Like there's advertisements like to get your ham now. It's like what?
Yeah. Do them a
Get your
favor.
ham.
So you
Prawns
guys
are a
do
big
ham?
thing for Christmas as well.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
No.
There's always like there's a mad rush for prawns close to Christmas Day. Like it's a big tradition in Australia to eat prawns and seafood, all sorts of other seafood, but mainly prawns.
That's
Is
interesting.
that
huh?
good for
And
like
ham, big.
barbecues?
What's
Put
that?
on the Barbie.
Yeah, 'cause I think I've heard before.
No,
Such
just
like
already
salad
pre-cooked.
dressing or cookouts are
Well, like
popular.
pre-cooked prawns, yeah, mostly. Yeah,
Wow.
it can be used in barbecues a lot,
Yeah, imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tasty.
but
It is
mostly
good.
just eat by
Only
hand,
the
with
Americans
the
know.
Oh, okay.
seafood
That
sauce, whatever.
That is such a foreign thought for us, though. Shrimp on Christmas. That's weird.
No, actually, we buy shrimp.
Do you?
Yeah,
Well,
like collecting and all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well,
Shrimp
because
cocktail.
As an appetizer, just something to snack on. For my wife. I don't.
Mhm.
well, a week later here, of course we have New Year's Eve, and the Japanese have a thing called osechi. It's their kind of end of the year food, and shrimp is always part of that. Yeah,
Interesting.
for sure. But all right, very, very good. But I actually had one of those horrible moments the other day. I was my wife went into a mall, train
Oh
station,
god.
and I was with her, but it's like a mall attached to the train station. She was buying something. I don't know what it was. I was just following
Mhm.
it and carrying bags, as you know. And then I heard over the speaker, because they're playing Christmas music, and all of a sudden I hear myself, and I'm like, oh god, because when I first came here, because I was part of a Hard Rock Cafe tour when I was first in Asia. When I came to Japan, they kind of created an all-star band, and I was playing saxophone in that, and they cut 2 or 3 albums with that band. It's like a kind of jazzy band here in Japan, and but one of the songs they had me sing White Christmas.
Oh.
There you go. There you
So
go.
it's on that album, and somehow the mall
Let's get-
had that album and was playing whilst I'm walking in the mall, me singing White Christmas over the speakers. I've
I like
had
how
that
you got
happen
the,
several times,
white guy
usually in
singing
elevators,
White
and it's depressing.
Oh, it should be fine.
Yeah, dude, how would you feel if you're walking through a mall and all of a sudden you come over the speaker singing White Christmas? How'd you feel?
That'd be cool if someone recorded me singing.
Yeah, and they're not trying to record me singing. They're gonna try to torture Noriega with it.
Yeah, because I can't carry a tune
Yeah.
in a bucket.
But that was like
The lid on it?
24 years ago we recorded that, man. Unbelievable. Small world, but of course it's all here in Oita where I live. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Thank you, Amaran. Girls, hi.
Hello. I've just realized, get close to Thanksgiving. I never noticed before, but no one makes a Thanksgiving pizza.
No.
You got
Oh.
subs, sandwiches, all
That's
kinds
illegal.
of, Yeah. It's like, and the funny thing is, it just kind of occurred to me, it's like,
I've had chicken pizza, but not turkey pizza.
but not turkey pizza.
That's
let
true.
alone
I've never
Thanksgiving
had turkey
pizza.
pizza either. It might be good though.
It might be.
You'd have to cut it thick, I think, though. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, traditional Thanksgiving food includes lobsters and clams and turkeys and things like that.
What?
Cranberry sauces.
Lobsters and clams.
Well, you do realize
He's
that I grew up very close to Plymouth, you know.
Oh yeah, we know.
And lobster is a main dish of Thanksgiving, guys.
You got you a lobster roll and.
Yep. Yep. Lots of
Cranberry sauce
lobsters.
would be good.
Yeah.
What do you call those giant clams? Quahogs.
Yeah, quahogs. Yeah, quahogs. Quahogs are pretty good. It's got to make you your best chowder. For sure. Yeah. Anyway, girls. So you're down in Florida. Christmas is coming. You don't have cold weather. So what do you do?
Well, you turn down the air conditioning really low, and you make hot chocolate in pure defiance.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Sounds like
It's
a
gotta be
plan.
Christmas. Darn it.
Yeah.
But you probably still keep your sleeveless shirts on, because if you put a sweater on, forget it. Yeah.
I'm actually going to this Christmas. Of course, it doesn't affect any of my shows. I am going to take a quick trip over to Seoul, Korea, for Christmas, because the Japanese do some fun stuff, special illumination, but the Koreans are mad crazy about Christmas. The decorations and the illumination and everything, it's just out of control. I gotta go. I want to go see it. So.
It's fun though. The lights, touring around on those are a lot of fun.
We don't put up a lot of lights during Christmas, but it's been a tradition since we were young girls to paint a little cartoon character on the patio, on the back patio window. And every year, our first one was Earthworm Jim, but we've done all kinds of different characters. Of course, all your classics, Mario.
Right.
I think we had at least Ninja Turtles once, Garfield, and we're trying to think of a theme for this year. We'll come up with something.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my gosh, we've never done Winnie the Pooh.
He
Holy
looks
cow,
good in the
Pooh-san.
hat.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
Oh yeah.
Pooh-san.
That's a great idea.
It is.
I am so glad we brought it up. Thank you, Justin.
I'm glad I could help. Yeah. Yeah. Illuminations are nice. They do a lot of decorations and stuff as well, so it should be fun. Anyway, thank you very much, girls. Let's see here. Jason, hi. How you doing?
I'm just tired now. I freaking threw the picture I was doing away. I'm just gonna start over.
What?
Yeah. I'm not feeling it tonight.
Dude, that Uncle Fester was killer, though, dude.
I know. Thank you for that. It's sorry I didn't show up that day.
Oh, I didn't show up either. Alpha Proto, you are stricken from this channel for life. Turkey pizza with cranberry sauce. What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, cranberry.
No, that's sacrilege.
Yeah.
That's sacrilege.
I bet that would be pretty good. We have
Apostate.
places that have,
Apostate.
No, we have
turkey, stuffing.
Some places they put stuffing, turkey, and cranberry sauce on sandwiches.
That's disgusting. What's wrong?
Yep.
It's good.
No.
It's like a bread sandwich with turkey.
Nope. Okay.
Well, look at it
Anyway.
this way. At least it's not pineapple on pizza.
Oh, that's delicious. I'll take that any day. Thank you.
That's really good, though.
Yeah, it is good.
Go to hell, Chester.
So, Jason, tell us what you got going on, dude.
Yeah. So the picture you're seeing right now is part of what we're doing for our Etsy shop. We're doing gym clothes / heavy metal. So, I sort of I'm taking aspects from Metal War and Conan, obviously, and just adding Templar ish stuff on them and just make them look epic. Also, it's also based on the scripture that where Jesus talks about how he has given us the authority to trample snakes and scorpions, which, by the way, he is surrounded by scorpions, and there's the snake right here.
Yes.
Yeah, and he is roaring like a lion right now.
Very good.
That's why yeah.
What's
That's
that
his
one
aura
above
right
it,
now.
though? I'm interested in that one. What's the one up above it?
This guy.
Yeah.
That is my first drawing of my character, White Wolf.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. So
I'm gonna change him up for a little bit.
I think Jeff dropped your Etsy shop, or is going to. He usually does that. He's really good about that.
All I got is the. Send it to me in the private. I'll add it to my list.
Oh, okay. Sure thing. Yeah, that's basically all I got for today. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if Alan's got anything constructive to say.
That sounds so rude.
Alan.
Alan.
Yeah, Alan. Oh my goodness.
Alan, what are you doing? I'll come back to Alan. He must be busy. Are you there?
There he is.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Must be disconnected.
Hello.
What you call it? I'm actually going to do something interesting with food as well. If I have the leftovers, I'm going to try out some turkey sandwich empanadas.
Ooh. That might be good.
So empanadas with like the stuffing and the turkey and
no stuffing, just turkey, gravy.
Oh, my stuffing.
I did this a couple years ago. It's good.
No,
but you don't use cranberry sauce. Use actual cranberries.
Why would you guys ever want to eat wet bread? It's like chicken and dumplings. It's disgusting.
Because you've never had stuffing made right.
No, it's awful. I've had many in my life. I was forced to eat it with
Yeah,
literally a
that's all your
gun at my head. It was horrible.
Yeah, that's all your East Coast stuff, dude. Yeah.
This is coming from a guy. Yams on Christmas, whatever.
Oh God, yams!
Blocks in a trough
with marshmallows.
The Christmas
on them.
clam.
Hey now, don't you mess with the Christmas clam.
No, I make a meaty sausage with nuts and everything. It's good.
Oh yeah,
it's good stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it's the wet bread. That's the problem.
It's not bread; it's stuffing.
I'm just right on this. Just take my word for it.
But I don't use the gizzards or anything like that. I know there's people who they put a lot of gizzards in their stuff and stuff, and I don't do any of that.
I see. But no, actually the turkey empanada sounds really good though.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. We don't use turkey enough, do we?
No.
Yeah.
I think it got typecast as holiday food.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Occasionally I'll get a turkey sub at Subway, but usually I prefer the tuna. So anyway, you got anything else? Oh, that's pretty good, Omron. What's that? But you got anything else going on, Alan? Alan is in and out. All right. Well, thank you very much, Alan. And Mike, what you got, dude?
Nothing. Smoke them if you got them, buddy.
Fair enough. I'm actually out, but that's all right. I'll get some later. Eric is like, oh. Yeah.
I got a gas station pretty much right next to me, so I'd be okay.
Oh, they're in the house. I just have to get up.
Oh,
I don't want to take the headphones off. I'm busy. All right. Well, thank you very much for coming down, Mike. Nice to see you as usual, of course. Elrod, would you like to say something to the people?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Even the people that eat clams on Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Whatever.
No clams. Clam chowder, dude, is banging for Thanksgiving. What are you talking about? Have some lobsters. little bit of turkey pie.
Some lobster and stuffing.
No, don't want none of that. Or stuffed lobster's
Old
pretty good
clams
though.
and pumpkin pie.
Dude, the pies though. I mean, Thanksgiving pie. Oh my God.
But you don't like pumpkin pie.
No, but there are many, many pies that
I
are served
know
on
that because you
Thanksgiving.
don't like stuffing or anything American.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why we kicked you out of the country.
That is fair. And there were
We iced
reasons.
you out.
They had lists. Anyway, very good. Well, thank you all very much. Definitely have yourselves good Thanksgiving next week. Of course, we don't have a show. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and then the week after that, we'll talk about all the good food you ate that wasn't involving cranberry sauce or, stuffing. Okay? All right. Jeff, take us out of here.
All right, I will be at the Blue Water Comic Con this Saturday from 11 to 6.
Nice.
Up in Port Huron, Michigan, and still working on my next book, although I'm near the end. And namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. Later, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy next Thursday night.
Hey.
That was a perfect turkey.
Happy
sound.
Colonizer Day.
Yay.
It's just
Yeah.
another
Holiday
Thursday
day.
night, another Friday for me.
Yeah, no,
It's basically Friday.
that's true. But happy
Yeah, we don't celebrate.
Colonizers Day was like 70 years after that. Just so you know. Anyway.
They call it Invasion Day, actually.
Oh, do they?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Asian
It's Invasion Day. It's no longer Australia Day. It's Invasion Day.
Fair enough. Well, why don't you re-kick their ass and remind them, hey, you lost. You did nothing with it anyway. Later, everybody.
See ya. Hey, I got a question for you guys who's still
Yeah?
sticking around. We're off the air already, right?
No.
No, not yet.
Alright, kick us off the air.
Close.
Go through the outro.
So I got this rash.
Yeah. Should I see a doctor about this?
So I joined this club and they wear these white hoods. Is that a thing?
Uh-oh.